pressed the button, and I really hope that I set this up correctly. I actually
we'll
didn't
give
check.
you a second.
I didn't check to make sure I did it correctly.
Since you spammed the crazy, I was crazy once meme in my Roll20 room. Hello.
We're live.
Okay.
Going to be doing again. Nope, stream on the other way.
Okay. Tell me when you have.
Oh no, it's just there's just gonna be there we go.
Right. So quick recap. The party now finally in Jediah set their sights on exploring the city. After Halfier had a run-in with a man from his past, the party split off into groups to see what the city has to offer. Rosalind, Aezra, and Fretch went to the High Crest to enter the Loomis Assembly and find Professor Anglum Riznak. However, they were told that the professor left for work and will be back in at least 4 more days. Between some druidic magic and convincing a student to help, the two managed to gain access to the magical college and find the professor's office. Inside, all they found was a research journal in a language that they did not understand. Quickly transcribing the contents into their own book, they returned the original to where it was, where it came from, and went out from a very successful mission. Before they were stopped at the exit by a Harengon named Geller, who you all met in Westgate, once again mistaking Rosalind for a woman named Miette. On the other side of the city, Zhess and Rio were doing some magical trading and buying. Zhess using some magic from her new patron, 10 out of 10, sold the +2 Warhammer for roughly 38k. Magical items were bought, including a magical tattoo for Rio, and some full plate for Zhess, as well as a job offering to deliver some magical oil to an eccentric gnome in town. Lastly, Halfier met back up with Akira, who was exploring the market with Katja, Venora, and Storm, where at one of the stalls, Akira noticed a piece of fabric that depicted the symbol of Katja's monastery. After convincing the vendor to spill any information, he mentioned that he took the fabric off some gauntlets that were headed to a man named Bellavon Tallmane, who seemingly works in a place called the Copper Kettle in the High Crest area. Before the session ended, a funeral procession was making its way through the town square, raising banners of Lythander, and co-leading the procession was a obsidian gemling woman who Akira recognizes. You duck down because you heard the 3 knocks from the lead processioner. Don't know the word for it specifically. Correct. Oh, nice. Go me. Who is knocking this kind of wooden staff 3 times periodically. You hit the deck, peeking from under one of the stalls, and saw that the gemling woman looked in your direction, but to you looked like she looked directly at you. However, we're not going to start with Akira, because it's funny. We're going to go to, Zhess and Rio, really, because you guys did most of your shopping and your tattooing faster than everybody else. You would, so you were pointed in a rough direction from where the eccentric gnome lives. You were given his address. It's going to take a while to get there because he's, not terribly far, probably like a 30-minute walk to get there. And you are also kind of carrying a large crate full of magical oil bottles that are just clinking every time you move. You are now fitted out in your full plate because you made sure to change. Remember that from last session. If you both would kindly give me some perception checks.
Haha, with my new shield, I have advantage with that.
Yeah, you do. And also type them in chat, please.
The advantage didn't really give
I totally remembered my dice.
Kill you.
They're behind me. I'm actually not joking.
Okay, all right.
I just didn't have them at my desk.
You avoid punishment
believe
for one
in
more
you.
day.
Exception of yes.
Should have yes. Oh, that is funny. So you are still making. You don't notice anything. It's just, again, a very busy day. There's a lot of chatter. This is you've been to other major cities like Nicaea, Razna. Somehow this place feels busier, as there's just a lot more people roaming around. Every street you turn down is like just full of people either doing work or just talking. Kids are playing different games on like different streets. But what you do notice is a couple of familiar figures. You see Rosalind, Aezra, and Fretch. Rosalind and Aezra seem to be in conversation, looking over what looks to be a. Did you do it like a random piece of paper or like a notebook to just transcribe the journal? Probably another notebook.
Piece of paper. I don't know.
Yeah, they seem to be discussing something.
Ezra did it, not me.
So he probably did it on a piece of paper. So you just see both Rosalind and Aezra looking over a piece of paper, having just you don't know where they went, but they went somewhere. I believe you guys went to go clothes shopping under the guise, but then
Yeah. I don't think we actually explained that to anybody.
No, you just kind of
people
left.
just left.
Everyone just assumed. So you now see them on your way to deliver the order.
I'm just gonna nudge Ria. Show her the ink.
Okay.
Okay. Gulp.
You got.
I'm just like, should I wait until I actually get clothes, or should I just show her the thing now? And it's like, yeah, sure, I'll show her it now.
Yep.
You just gonna...
Rosalind, you look up from your piece of paper that you both are still trying to figure out what language this is. I don't know. I remember correctly.
None of
you
us
don't have. Yeah, you don't know it, but you also don't have a spell.
Hi, honey.
Nope.
Yeah. You hear Rio call out to you.
Oh, it's you guys. Fancy running into you here?
Yeah, we're on a delivery for some extra pocket change.
Oh.
Notice
Quite-
something
quite
different.
Rio does have his shirt open a bit, and he's not wearing his usual chest armor.
Oh, someone's feeling slutty today.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
flaunting that all about.
Yeah, I got some magic.
And you see now, getting closer to him, where the shirt is opened. You see a tattoo. What does the tattoo look like, Devox?
Mostly blue swirling lines that kind of run across his chest and down his sides. Just generally the entire torso.
Yeah. And it is glowing with arcane energy.
Oh, that's quite impressive. At first I thought a bunch of children scribbled on you, but got yourself a magical tattoo.
Yeah. Gonna ignore that part.
Ow!
Ow, my pride yet again.
It's nice. It's nice. What's it actually do?
It's more durable than the armor I was wearing, so I won't have to be slowed down by it anymore.
Oh, that's good. That'll serve you well. Definitely need it.
Yeah. I figure with the sword being as light as possible, use it properly would probably be best.
Well, you guys were having fun. Me and Aezra here managed to accomplish our goals for today.
Oh, you got new clothes?
Oh right, no, that was a lie. We went to the Loomis Assembly and Mr. Riznak was not present, so we broke into his office and found some mysterious writings that neither of us can read.
Can I see
Your
it?
curse wouldn't happen to allow you to glean anything from this. I
Me?
hand it.
Yeah, I look at it and I'm assuming
Yeah, you-
it's not
What
not
languages do you
I
speak?
speak common.
Yes, definitely not
However,
common.
just like with his other spell that he can do, he's just gonna look at it real hard and try to squint his eyes, and he's gonna cast comprehend languages.
Yeah, and it will reveal itself.
I
You
have
see,
2 spells.
you find what looks to be experiment logs found that were found inside the journal from his office. They are written in Undercommon. When translated, you find that there are a total of 4 logs written down. Guess what, Devox?
Yeah,
You're gonna do
Shit.
the reading this time around.
shit.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you're gonna get them in parts because Discord says I don't have enough room.
It's a fucking novel.
Oh, it is a novel.
Oh no, that's just the first 2. Guess what?
Yeah, Rio's. Oh god, it's actually a novel. Yeah, Rio is just gonna say, yeah. Weirdly enough, if I stare at something long enough, I usually can just get it.
Yeah, I forgot about that until I handed you the page, and then I remembered you could do that.
Yeah,
Honestly, the DM too.
I'm real good at reading maps. Doesn't matter who puts notes or whatnot on them.
Sure, bud.
Listen, I've had this ability forever.
True.
Yeah.
I know 2 spells, one poof out and poof back in, and I can read thing real good.
But yeah, so you can choose to read the experiment logs now or later, whenever, if you want the party present. But
I'm
I guess
gonna actually read all of them and then summarize.
okay.
So it looks like there's
So-
4 logs. What is Vestium again?
Vestium is the greenish
like
crystal ore.
Yeah, like expensive shit.
Also,
Rare.
very rare that it is theorized that maybe 1 instance of it has ever been found, and nothing else. So it's mainly just no one has ever seen it in the current age.
Log 1, I found some Vestium, possibly.
Oh.
How's the crystals he was playing with? Figured as much.
If you want to, Vox, I can just read them
No,
out.
it's funner if I summarize.
I mean, fair. You guys are probably still continuing to walk, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Log 2, it is Vestium. It's very volatile. Something about this is the first time anyone has touched or seen this material since the destruction of Amaranthine. That seems like the title of a place, so I just quoted the whole sentence.
All of you recognize that, as that was the place where you found the Terracore.
Isn't that the place where they sell bathwater?
That's Bed Bath and Beyond.
Bed Bath and Beyond bathwater.
Beyond
You
Bound.
try to do good things for your players. And they bully you. And they
Yes.
bully.
Yes.
We still require Piss Island.
No!
There's an island now?
The Piss Lake is not canon.
Yeah. Come on, it's only fair if we only get Piss Island.
No, the Piss Lake and the Piss Island are not canon. Continue reading the logs.
The Piss Lake is canon though. Like you
To
told me
you.
also
To
out here.
you.
It is canon.
God.
That's what I believe.
One joke.
Huh.
Apparently Vestium is both pure magic and has connections with the divine, demonic, arcane. Meaning, unlike Aurorium, Vestium has a connection to all known magical avenues. There is only one other material that shares this property, and that is the blood of the Tarukai, or the Titans of Tel Feldor.
Oh.
Would be faster if I read it.
It would be faster if you read it.
Okay, okay. So, log 1. You see it reads, by the gods, I cannot believe it. The shard was delivered today, and it is more amazing than I ever thought it could be. Through centuries of art and written depictions, I believe I have finally managed to get my hands on actual Vestium, though some experiments are needed to confirm such a fact. However, I am confident this shard is the real thing. That is the first log. Second log. I was right. The shard is Vestium. This is the first time anyone has touched or seen this material since the destruction of Amaranthine. And just like Amaranthine, my experiments have proven how potentially volatile this material can be. I should be extremely careful moving forward. There is no limit to what this fabled material can do. I shall gently push its limits soon. Log 3. This has been more fruitful than I could have possibly imagined. The magical potential of Vestium is beyond what was previously theorized. The Vestium itself seems to have been made of pure magic, if something like that is even possible. But that is not all. It has a connection to the arcane, which was already known, but what my experiments have deduced is that Vestium also shares a connection to both the divine and the demonic, meaning, unlike Aurorium, Vestium has a connection to all known magical avenues. There is only one other material that shares this property, and that is the blood of the Tarukai, or the Titans of Tel Feldor. Which means, if my theory is correct, Vestium isn't simply a rare natural material, it is a rare natural material that is the residue left behind from the Great Divide. It is the solidified blood of gods, demons, and everything in between when they ripped themselves from the prime material plane. More experiments are needed. Log 4. By the gods, Vestium is capable of some sort of temporal manipulation. During one of my experiments tonight, I was pushing the limits of the Vestium shard in my office. I know it was stupid of me and highly dangerous, but it was incredibly worth it. It showed me other moments in time. It showed me people and creatures I never knew. It showed my mother and my father the last time I saw them. I even saw me as a child taking my first steps. However, that is nothing compared to what I saw at the end. I saw people staring back at me, and they saw me, and I them. There was a silent acknowledgement between us before the connection was lost. Who were these people? Are they of my time, past, future, or present? Whatever it may be, only one thing is for certain. I saw it, floating in front of them. I cannot believe it actually exists. They had the Terra Core. It survived Amaranthine. If the Terra Core is real and is made of Vestium, that means all of it is true. That means they are real. End log. That was the final log. And Rio expertly just reads this all out.
Yes.
Like an absolute Chad.
You know, comprehend languages doesn't really help much when you're dyslexic, does it?
Listen. I can read signs real good. It's useful, I swear.
Just if people want it of their own. There it is. Yeah. That's all that the log seems. It seems that it just shuts it down immediately at the end. Is there a date at all? No. All of these logs are not dated.
Great.
But you seem to think the last one was the couple of days, because I believe you saw it the first day you so it's been a week basically since the last log.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you saw him at the end of day 1 of your travel across the mountain. If the DM is remembering that correctly, which you probably might not. So take that with a grain of salt.
I think we have been in the city for one day, and it took us like a day after we camped. I think it may have been another day left before that when we're actually in the... It might have been 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
I have it. Ba- Well, so it's basically the day after you talk to the harpies. So it's day 3 of your journey across. The
Haha! I can keep track of things.
Rio actually being quite smart this session. Wow, it's a
I don't-
tattoo.
I don't remember if the lady said where he went or that he just left.
She
Some
said that he just
vacation.
left to do more like discovery work,
Mm-hmm.
but he'll be back in 4 days, minimum 4 days.
Mm-hmm. Well, not a whole lot of useful information without talking to him directly, it appears.
I mean, we did figure out we've been looking around a piece of vague godness. That's kind of important. It's kind of like one of those things that's so
Maybe.
big you don't really think about it. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. And then you kind of just move on. So we got this crate of oil. You guys want to come help deliver it?
Might as well. Why are you
50
delivering
gold is
oil?
50 gold.
Yeah, like it's a decent amount of money for something that's little effort for the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to help a gnome get oiled or something? That part I wasn't paying attention
Wanna
to.
get oiled up.
Magic oil.
I'll
I
take
guess
your word for
I
it.
guess it's extra lubricating.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Probably gonna
incredibly
have a good
happy that I
time.
play D&D with you guys. I'm incredibly happy. Okay, so you guys are continuing the journey to the
Yeah.
gnome's house. Okay, gotcha.
We're essentially well anywaying our way out past the revelation of what the Terracore might be.
Yeah. This is the first time that you guys figured a little bit when you first learned of Vestium that the Terracore probably was made out of it. This is the first time ever basically anyone has realized that it is leftover residue from the time where gods, demons, and everything in between walked Rayon
Yeah.
before they decided to up and leave.
This is some primordial shit.
Yeah.
And then someone carved a puzzle box out of it.
Yeah. So, while you guys are walking there, we're gonna fly over to Halfier and Akira. So the funeral procession is still on its way. Akira, you see that the Gemling woman is. There's a moment of pure panic from you, where immediately you thought she was staring directly at you, but you see she's just looking to see where the commotion was, because when you brought Katya down with you, she went ah and loudly screamed. But there's a sigh of relief as you realize that no eye contact was made. So she just turns back to the funeral procession, and you see a couple people stare and watch. Most people are bowing their heads. Some people take off their hats and to show respect. There is this like beautiful wooden coffin, seems to be made out of some type of pale grayish white wood that a couple of people in the procession are carrying, and they are on their way to the very small temple. Not small in terms of like there are other grand temples, but it's on the smaller side of Lythander. They are headed in that direction. After a couple of 2 or 3 minutes, they are well clear past you. You see the tail end of the funeral procession. You feel clear enough to get back up.
Okay. Slowly get up. Do you think she saw us?
Friend of yours?
And an
Member of the
enemy
order.
of yours.
Well, she's part of the
Oh.
order. She's very loyal to Lathander, but I imagine they've been probably spreading quite horrible things about me. So she probably would try and kill me.
Halfier just has his hands in his coat pockets. Oh, lovely.
That seems to be commonplace. I don't like the probably in that equation, because that means you are. It's not definite to you that she's possibly here to kill you, like the last guy.
Well, she could be. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should try and talk to her, and maybe we can talk things out.
Well, I think you need to answer this question real quick. Who isn't out here to kill us?
That's a fair question.
I mean, us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, congratulations. That's what? 10 people?
Yeah, exactly.
12.
12. Wow. 12.
I don't think the noodle shop owner is here to kill us.
True. Yeah. No.
So
I think we're good patrons.
We slowly count our blessings.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if everyone's trying to kill us, what's the harm in me talking to one of them?
The fact that multiple could follow?
And
Sorry?
that we're not on our stronger side?
What do you mean? Look, we've got around. I think we got. If things could turn for the worst, I feel like at least we could escape.
Mother,
So
you literally just dropped down. You went stop, drop, and roll on
Well, that's because the fortune teller told me that I was to duck. When I heard 3 knocks, and there were 3 knocks.
but did they specify that you are supposed to? Does that eliminate all bad things with it, or
Well,
is
no,
it
I just.
duck and run in opposite direction?
Well, if the instructions were duck and run, then I would have run. But she just said duck, so maybe it was just like the momentary gotta avoid her eyesight then, so she doesn't do something rash to ruin the wedding or something.
And how do you know that those 3 knocks were the 3 knocks?
Well, I'll keep my ears open. I'll listen for more knocks, but then I'll know to duck.
So what would be the difference between her perceiving you now, or when the 3 knocks happened, versus what she's going to perceive you when you're going to have a conversation?
Well, I was just thinking, maybe she's in a bad mood because she's, in a funeral. So, no one likes to have their funeral ruined. But if I talk to her later, when she's not in an active funeral, maybe I can convince her not to try and kill us.
Cherish our friendship.
I guess that we could be fine to follow to see where she goes, and then maybe find out later to come back.
Yeah, if that's all right with people. I know we're
As long as I don't get spices thrown in my eyes, I think I'm fine.
Oh, I doubt they have spices. They might have spices.
I'll
Let it
keep
flow.
my eyes closed.
It was us. We threw the spices last.
I'd like to go see a friend of yours. Someone from your past. What is it if there's someone connected to my past? Ooh.
Could be.
Ooh. Do you think we're connected? Oh. Probably not.
Probably
Yeah,
not. That'd
probably
be
not.
interesting if we were.
At this point with this group, it doesn't surprise me.
We did deal with a lot of cult activity, but sometimes they do just delete people.
Ooh. Okay,
So,
even more reason to go talk to
It's
her.
a possibility that maybe Maybe one of the cults we interacted with deleted your memories.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool, so we're all on board on the...
Fine. Fuck it. Ugh.
There's nothing
Yippee.
better to do. So
And-
you
and-
go. How quiet are you trying to? Like, are you like trying to like stay back and be kind of stealthy about it, or?
I mean, we are in a busy street, so I'm not like trying to be like super stealthy, but like I'm trying to blend into the crowd and just kind of.
Oh yeah, the kind of crowd split apart when the funeral procession walked through the main square, but now it's kind of enveloped again. So it wouldn't need to be a like high stealth check to be stealthy. It's mainly just kind of blending in and like not looking like you're beelining towards them. So I'm gonna need a stealth check from Halfier and Akira.
Great.
Do I have advantage for some reason? I feel like I have advantage. I do have advantage.
Special boots?
Because of drugs.
Yeah. Drugs. You haven't given anyone your boots. You had the boots. The special boots.
I didn't have a boot.
You didn't have the stealth boots, but you have different boots.
Yeah, my boots would make you very noticeable.
Yeah, you fly. He can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
Hardcore. Watch me roll so poorly.
You're gonna have good rolls tonight. I can feel
First one was like a 3, so the advantage did save.
Yeah, Will, shut up.
I tried to be optimistic, man. I try. Oh fuck, that bad.
That was with the +4.
Halfier, I can smell the demon from across the street. Oh my god.
Shut the fuck
She can
up.
definitely smell you.
But you see
Definitely not a she.
the
gemling.
the gemling lady.
Yeah. Oh god.
So you make your way and you see that they pass the temple to Lythander. A couple of people part from the procession and go in. The rest are continuing. And they are going for quite a while. You see a couple of people, they go down very specific streets, and a couple of people exit out of their shops or their houses to just gently touch the coffin, offer like a final condolence, maybe friends of this person who's died, and friends that they had in life. Can I have Zhess, Rio, and Rosalind make me some perception checks?
Why don't you perceive
That's
this?
better.
Perceive these nuts.
I see.
It was implied.
Yeah, exactly. I just I'm not one for subtlety. Apparently, neither is Halfier.
Oh, you're...
What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Zhess, you're carrying the large crate of oil, and you just figure out that you just need to go down a couple of more streets, and that's when you guys hear the music of you think for a quick second like a parade, but then you quickly realize that it's a funeral procession, and not so stealthily like trailing the funeral procession from a good like 20 feet apart from them. You see Halfier, Storm, and Venora. Zhess, you also see doing a much better job at sneaking and being part of the crowd. You see Akira and Katya part of that group. Halfier is just kind of just walking normally, just just brushing past people. He like, but he's also making the movements of like clearly following someone, where it's like turn. Okay, we're going down the street. Turn. But you see your group.
Hey guys, do you think they're following the funeral?
I mean,
of
I'm
the
gonna have to
killed
keep on
person?
putting that in the chat at this point.
Is what?
The hell is he doing?
think they killed the guy, but why would they be following their funeral then?
See, this is why me and Ezra went out on our own. This is exactly why.
I didn't question it. Do you think he's maybe hunting for another, like target acquired sort of thing?
Every
Well.
single second.
Sad person
I
at a
hate
funeral.
this. Yes.
Needs comforting.
Well,
Oh no.
God, he's like Mr. Omar from Everyone Hates Chris.
do you-
That's a very specific reference.
should we still deliver your oil, or should we?
You are going in the exact direction.
Oh,
Let's
You're gonna meet up with them
Right.
eventually, unfortunately.
let's keep doing what
Might
we're
as well
doing and see where this
try.
goes.
yeah, just keep an eye on them. I might have
Well,
to spring into action.
It is very easy to keep an eye on them. Mainly because the crowd keeps splitting up to make room for the funeral procession, and before the crowd can fully like envelop the street again, your group is right there in the clearing before it's enveloped. It's for the most part, Akira and Katja are doing very well. Not for the rest. But after a while of probably 15 more minutes of following this funeral procession, they do make it to what looks to be a very small cemetery. And the procession walks in. Akira, you see that the gemling woman stops at the gate to the cemetery and just kind of nods to people. Cupping their hands and like tapping, like giving final like my condolences. But she does not enter the cemetery. Everyone else does. So she's just kind of standing there, arms crossed, looking out, just kind of glazing over the crowd. Doesn't seem to spot you at all. But your chase has come to an end as she is standing there. You don't know. You have to probably wait a little bit. You don't know when she's gonna just get up and go. Right now, you're outside of a restaurant, just kind of part of the crowd, just looking past people like, I don't know. But your trailing job has come to an end for now. She doesn't seem to notice you. She also seems to be a little bit preoccupied.
Does the restaurant have like a patio by chance? Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll just pull up on one of those.
Yeah, you sit down at the patio table. Katja, Storm, Venora join you. Halfier, do you join Akira sitting at the patio table? Yeah, you sit down. All of you, Zhess, Rosalind, and Rio, you guys see them sit down outside of a restaurant. They are
hungry.
Just very clear. Akira's still kind of looking behind him, just looking across the street towards the.
Holding a
You now see, following his eye line, you see there he's looking at a cemetery, and there is a singular gemling woman in like this nice padded leather armor, arms crossed, kind of looking around. The funeral procession has walked in there, and Akira is still kind of, looking over the menu, looking down. At one point, a waiter walks out. This human man, probably in his like late teens. Hi, can I find anything that you're interested in?
Oh yeah, just kind of still skimming the menu a bit. Yeah, do you guys do like bread and butter and all that?
I got them right here. We have customary free chips and salsa for the table.
That's fantastic.
Do you waters or do you anything specific to drink?
Water is perfect for me.
Waters for everyone? Waters for everyone. Okay, I'll be right back. Keep looking at the menu and hopefully you find something you like. And he goes back in. Make me a perception check, Akira. And Halfier as well.
84.
Oh, some hot rolls tonight, people. Holy
How
shit.
is that the role that I do good in?
Because you had to counteract mine.
Yeah. Halfier, You are
look
looking.
bullshit.
You're not. You're. Akira's attention is like dead set on this woman at the cemetery. So you're doing the job of looking around, maybe even sampling the free chips and salsa for the table. You look around and you see down the street, walking in your direction, is Zhess, Rio, and Rosalind and Aezra.
Carrying a large
Carrying a, yeah,
barrel
Zhess
of
is
lube.
it's a crate full of small bottles. It's not a
Freaking
gigantic tankard of lubricant.
Halfier is just gonna like do a little like squint and just go, huh?
I wave.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
looking at the wine menu too? Yeah, they do have. It's a bit surprising that they have such a nice wine selection. It's such a Like,
You
I don't know.
idiot! Look up.
what? Huh?
He points in the direction you see Zhess as for Rio and Rosalind. Clearly already have noticed you and are walking in the direction.
Oh, is the clothing shop around here? Didn't have? I don't see any bags.
You gotta be kidding me! It's the rest of the guys.
Well, I see them. But that group was supposed to be clothes shopping.
You see Zhess
I can
is
see
in
the other-
in full plate armor, and Rio has some new fancy magical items attached to him as well.
Also, I have a shield
He has
with
a
an
new
eye
ring.
on it.
Yeah,
Zhess and
Zhess
Rio
also has a shield.
clearly robbed a noble.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to really associate with them right
Half
now.
right.
It's
They're
like
gonna be.
how fair is it gonna do the Star Trek face palm? It's like, oh my god!
No, look at them. Can you afford any one of the things they have on them that is new? I can't afford jack shit. I've got 100 gold on me. Those things were worth like thousands. They've clearly robbed a noble. Where else would it fucking come from?
You see Rosalind waves at you, and Venora very enthusiastically sits up and just goes, "Hi guys! Hi, over here! We're eating over here! Hi, hi,
Never
hi!"
associated with the robbery.
And it's just, it's just go. We're
Katya just dips a chip. It's very good chips though. You are waved over by Venora. Group.
How many crimes did you commit?
What do you mean crime? I mean maybe a
No
crime,
comment?
but not crime.
Robbing a noble is definitely a crime. Even if they deserve it, you can't just rob people.
Hey,
Oh my
I
God.
didn't rob
You're-
shit.
Eat the
Where
rich,
the fuck
but
did you come up
also
with the money for this? I mean, yes, absolutely eat the fucking rich, but we can't just do it in broad daylight.
I pointed at Ezra. We did. He committed a crime.
You robbed the clothing store and you don't
No.
even have clothes.
No.
No, not the
I-
clothing store. We did a breaking and entering.
I look over at him, just like, really?
it's not
we
so-
we just did that in broad daylight.
We didn't
No.
rob anybody.
actually, I think
We technically beat a guy.
Yeah, but we didn't rob him.
No, but he did throw spice in my
that's
eye.
assault. Am I the only one who didn't commit a crime
Hmm.
today?
Assault. So
You might be.
Technically, we were defending ourselves. He threw the first punch.
Like I didn't commit a crime, but I'm in crippling debt now.
And it's just like, at what point does self-defense become assault? Because I'm pretty sure we just assaulted.
Were they running away from you?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
They also
assault.
threw powder. They threw powder into our face.
That's self-defense.
Mhm.
Yep. See.
Only
No, it's
few
them
hours-
throwing pepper in your face was
Well,
self-defense.
no. We were talking to them. They threw spices into Katya's face.
You
And it was
openly
then we-
brandish a
you see-
weapon.
Then we
You see,
chased him. No.
You see, Venora goes, "Actually, technically speaking, we were talking, then he threw the spice, and then we beat him."
Yes.
Mhm.
See.
Okay, that
and this
does-
was fully
Hmm.
unprovoked, I'm sure, Mr.
We were talking
just-
to
Mr.
him.
Kidnap and Stalking.
In the jar.
Kidnap and stop.
Well,
What if I done either of those?
Well-
Halfier's just gonna snicker. He's not wrong.
That's so
I haven't
nice.
kidnapped anybody.
Well,
You know?
saw you skulking through the streets behind this funeral
Oh
procession.
fuck! Right. He looks over.
And-
He's been distracted talking to them for a second. He forgot to be like keep an eye on her.
Roll
And-
me, specifically Akira, roll me a stealth check.
24.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Damn.
And you were so eager proposing to kidnap Mr. Angrum Riznak
It was Plan D. It was a joke.
Okay,
I'm
what was A through C again?
Yeah,
Remind
yeah.
me.
What crimes did you commit today?
We broke into his office because he
Well,
I
wasn't
wanted
there.
to
actually.
talk to him. Why'd you break
He
into
wasn't
his fucking
there.
office? So
He
you just
left.
break into his office?
Yes.
Yes, to find the information we needed, and we found some. Not
What have you
Just-
been caught? Did anybody know?
no. Hence why me and Ezra went of our own volition to lower
Yes.
suspicion, and it worked. We got in and out without. We tried to talk to him. He wasn't there. I convinced one of the students to, under an alias, sign me in as a guest, and we wandered around, climbed in through a window, and we got out.
I was a hummingbird.
So you broke into a magic school where I'm sure at least 100 people at any given time in that of moment could have paralyzed both of you.
And they didn't.
But they could have, and no one would have known where the fuck to look for you. You could have been anywhere.
We had Fretch and Ezra.
Yeah. I'm saying, what if they got the three of you? I
But
have a
they
sending
didn't.
stone, so I could have contacted Rio if I needed to. You don't have that. If the three of you got caught, you would have just been fucked. You would have been gone, done. Well,
Are you
what
really-
happened to those three? Who the
Yeah.
fuck knows? Nobody
Are you
ever.
really playing Mother right now?
I'm sorry. this
And
was
if
just
we would have
so-
showed up with an entire retinue of freaks and geeks, we
I'm
would have
not
gotten
saying-
nowhere.
I'm not saying we all would have had to shown up.
You-
Just let us fucking know if you're going on a mission to commit
Yeah.
a break a law. We
Like,
wouldn't have
not even
known
about
what the fuck
breaking or
happened.
just like where the
Like
fuck
we
you
told
went.
anybody
The
that
three of
we
you
were
would have just
going.
disappeared.
Well, the breaking and entering part was kind of impromptu. So
But either way,
It's plan B.
it's- Like if you're gonna just run off to do something that has the potential to be dangerous, have a plan to let other people know where you're going.
Worst thing, we would have been arrested.
Yes.
It's
like
a
we
magic
told.
school. You really don't think they deal with stuff in house there?
And this is a city with a law. I'm sure they wouldn't have gotten away with wanton murder.
Yeah, this is kind of Magic City. I think the authorities probably have a level playing field with the schools.
That
You
college
see-
is literally the center of the city. It is literally above everything else. It is above the law.
I don't know.
you see Fretch hold up a very shy hand. I was just sending. I could do that if we were caught.
Mhm.
That was a backup. They're not saying that we should have not told you, but just well, we had a backup.
Look, I don't think it was a bad plan. I get why you did it. I just really wish you, just in future, please tell somebody. You don't even have to tell everyone if you're worried I'm going to do something stupid, but just tell somebody.
Well, at least they followed plans A through B.
Look, you're worrying too much. We had it covered. Everything worked out. We found out some form of information about the crystals he was using. Nothing that'll. I don't know if it'll particularly help us in our quest, but we've learned of its origins.
Somewhat learned of the origins of the thing.
That's about it. Don't know exactly what he was trying to do with it, or where he went, or
He's
how
gonna
he
be
got
back
it.
in 4 days.
Are we really having a did we get the thing conversation? Right
I-
We didn't really get shit.
We are in the middle of the street. I am not saying its name where anyone could overhear it.
Yeah, no. If you don't want anyone just knowing you have to terraform.
Rio is not stupid.
You know,
We
I'd
didn't
love
say
to
any
hear about it
proper
more.
names.
We'll
No, no,
find
no.
out. Tell me more about it later when we're back in the inn or whatever.
All right, Mr. Plan Maker. Which plan are we following now? Plan M?
No, we're following the plan we've established. We're gonna be following her until a time where we can discuss with her, maybe.
Yeah, the plan's reset once one works.
And who is her?
Oh, right.
Well, how long has it been since we had this conversation?
It's been about a minute of full, like two minutes of full conversation.
Is
You look
she's-
back, and she's not at the cemetery.
Shit.
However, she is walking in your direction.
Fuck.
Duck cover.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll be
I've
fine.
I've got.
we
I
are
don't.
all here.
Oh,
By the way, I sold that bag
Not
of disappearing
thrilled.
powder.
I
The
just
what
love to
powder?
imagine Akira is like squirming in his seat, and the rest of the gang just is sitting down at the table and enjoying the chips.
Yeah. The salsa is actually
Crunch.
not bad.
oh.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna shoot me in the back of the head. Just cremate me when I'm dead, please.
To do that, she'd have to get through us.
No. I mean, she literally just put a barrel to the back of my head and pull the trigger. Or
I
I mean, really
reiterate.
react.
Is that you, Akira?
Yes. Yes,
You
it
all turn
is.
around and you see a obsidian gemling woman, kind of like medium padded leather armor, kind of a very nice ceremonial sword on her side, just eyes wide. Look like doesn't look like she's blinked in several days. Just walked over. She's kind of at the barrier, kind of fence, not fence, but like the barrier of the patio, just looking at your
The
table.
divider.
Yeah, the
Halfier
divider.
says, go sarcastically go, oh, hey, Akira, play why?
It has been quite a while since we've seen you, Akira.
Yeah. It does happen sometimes.
And just for for brevity, words. This is Iltari Ren, a member of your order. I'll type her name in chat.
Hi, Eltari. It has been a bit. How have you been?
I have been doing well.
It's
We
great
still
to-
speak your name at the order with sadness
Oh.
since you've abandoned us.
Uh,
But we still think about you and miss you.
well, I definitely think about you all a lot too.
You
how are
have
things-
grown since the last time we saw each other.
Oh yeah, it's been a little bit.
Have your skills grown exponentially since you've left?
I like to think so.
And these are traveling companions or friends of yours?
Yeah. I like to think we're friends.
Yeah.
Most
Sound
of
too
us.
confident about that.
Well, hello, Akira's friends. I am Iltari Ren of the Radiant Dawn.
Hello.
It is
Nice
lovely
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you. What brings you to Jediah?
Oh, we were just kind of popping in, doing a few things. I saw you leading the funeral procession. What has the order all the way out here leading a funeral?
Oh, well, the funeral was kind of a impromptu thing. I volunteered to help. They were undermanned. I am here for orders of the Radiant Dawn to collect an artifact that Rodolphus requires.
Oh,
This was just happenstance.
which artifact? Maybe we've seen it.
I'm afraid that is classified to members of the Order, Akira.
Fair enough. Well, can I ask how it's going? Do you feel like you got a kind of a lead, or?
There has been some roadblocks, but nothing that I can figure out.
Of course. We're always very skilled in your trade.
Thank you. So were you.
Thank you.
The Order misses you every day.
Yeah. Their aim
It was very unfortunate that you left on unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious. What's the order saying I left due to?
Well, it was said, and I'm sure there's more to the story than what we've been given, but Rodolphus said that you left the order, or abandoned the order due to ideological differences. And I'm sure that is not totally wrong.
No, I'd say that isn't totally wrong, though I imagine it's a bit of a difference in views there, but
Probably.
I know you're probably rather busy, and I
Oh,
don't know, if you
yes.
have some free time, I really would love to have a one-on-one conversation where we're not, just so out in the open.
Well, it also seems like you're about to get food, so I don't want to interrupt your lunch.
Oh yeah,
I am quite busy, as you have stated, but I'm sure I can have free time in maybe today or tomorrow. Where are you staying?
we haven't really found a place yet. No, there's I did hear about this. Gotta try to decide the best place to send her.
The middle of the ocean.
Mm.
This wonderful cabin on Piss Lake.
It's not canon.
It's actually called Lake Piss, not Piss Lake.
our summer home at Lake Piss.
Can I ask, when we heard about the Bent Nail Inn, was it just an inn or is it like a tavern inn?
Fine, piss off.
Let me grab my. I believe it is a. It's just. It's just a tavern. There's no place to stay.
Oh, okay. So the Bent Nail's just a tavern.
Yeah.
I could meet you for a drink or two at the. There's a place called the Bent Nail Tavern later.
Yes. I visited when I first came to Nedera. That's fine.
I will see you for the drinks later then.
Just the two of us. You don't want to invite your friends.
Well, I mean,
I don't want to intrude if you're here on business with them.
if any of them want to join, I don't have any qualms about it.
Save. Damn.
What?
Character flaw.
I mean, if that's
I'm always
if
up
you
for
were-
a drink, you know.
if you want us to, if you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I
of
think it
course.
would be quite fun to meet a bunch of Akira's friends. I never thought of you as the popular type, Akira.
Oh, definitely
It is
not that.
nice how you've grown.
I'd say he's popular, all right.
Quite
I'd
the
say
opposite
he's
now.
been making tons of friends along our journeys.
One
One
very
might call
nice.
it. One might call it a collection.
A real dragon's hoard of the people's hearts, one could say.
You see Katya leans forward, just dips a chip without even making eye contact. Better stock of friends, too, than old company. Oh, well, I'm glad you're finding like-minded individuals, Akira.
Yeah.
It's a shame that you had to leave the order to do so, but we all have our individual journeys.
That we do.
And yours is going well?
I like to think so.
That's good. Any roadblocks?
A few.
That comes with the journey.
Any journey, for sure.
Well, how about tomorrow evening at the Bent Nail?
Sounds good. I'll see you
Well,
there.
I have other duties to attend to, so have a great rest of your evening.
Of course.
Have a great night, everyone. It was lovely to meet you. And she turns around on her heel and just walks towards the graveyard to join the rest of the funeral procession.
Could I ask, was my danger sense going off at all during that conversation? Was I getting an ick from them?
Not like a poised and ready to strike, but more so, if needed, she was looking at all of you and like sizing you up and like, oh, I can. That's how I would take you down. That's how. It's basically just an immediate like natural.
They went into an analysis mode.
Basically, you get the sense that that's not even a thing that they do on purpose. That is just how they function at this point. She seemed friendly enough. But she leaves your table, walks back to the cemetery.
The burnt nail.
Bent.
The bent. It look.
Might be the burnt nail now.
It's going to be after the conversation.
They have a history of blowing us the fuck up, so.
No,
No,
that was
them.
that was the gem dragonborns. They have a history of shooting at you.
So
Listen,
so
I don't
it
keep track
sounded-
of who does what terrorism against us.
So the Discord made it sound like it was burnt to me for whatever.
Bent,
reason.
burnt, potato. Fair.
She always like that?
Yep.
I'm not asking you. You're not here.
Well, this
You're
kid's
not
fallen
real.
didn't know the answer.
I apologize. Sorry, I zoned out a little bit. What's the question?
Is she always like that?
Yeah. Look, I know we don't have a very good view of my order, but maybe I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
I
there's a
just
chance
mean
that
her specifically. That cadence
yeah.
concerning.
I don't. She's
France.
very analytical. You know, I was really wondering how they were kind of convincing everyone else in the order to like just go with what they're doing, but I guess it hadn't really occurred to me that maybe members don't know what's going on, and
Mhm.
it didn't come off that she really knows, and
Mhm.
I don't know. I have this memory when she, oh god, the order got attacked one night, and I was still just a young initiate, and we were all in our little dorm, and we all were hiding under our beds, and we heard just immense fighting outside the door, and when eventually it died down, and we finally peeked our heads out, and she was standing there, just surrounded by corpses, and remember her fucking sword. She had swung it and struck so many things with it. All that was left was the handle. I don't see someone like that siding with the Hells, I guess. So if there's anyone we could save from the order, she might be a good first step. At least to know what's going on.
Just, it's interesting that they would send an assassin after you, but not paint you enemy number one to the rest of the order.
I would guess they haven't told the rest of the order what Theseus is doing.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm still half torn on if Rodolphus even knows what's going on.
Hmm.
I mean, he's the leader, so probably, but like, I don't know. He was a paladin. You know, paladins don't really, at least in my opinion, tend to go for demons.
Well, depends on what their oath is.
It's very true.
They're always up for interpretation, aren't they?
You see the waiter walks up. I don't mean to interrupt your conversation. More chips, or have we decided what we're getting?
I'll be really honest with you. I'm so sorry. I think we have kind of filled up on chips. I'm gonna make sure I tip you really well. I apologize to the restaurant. Here, he pulls out 10 gold and kind of puts it in his hand. Sorry about the inconvenience. We'll get out of here to free your seat out.
I thought I had There's a lot of you. Honestly, you're doing me a favor. I did not want to serve this. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Thank you.
Okay, well, you have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. And he just grabs the money and just runs back in, basically skipping. Woohoo!
You probably got like a yearly salary or something. Maybe not yearly, but
Well, I don't know. Looking at you, apparently we're rich, so I got to try and act the part at least.
We're gonna have a
only when we
conversation
get-
about that.
yeah. When we get to the place when we can talk, I will show you something, and your jaw is gonna drop and break the floor. But until then,
Yeah. So until then, what were you all doing on this end of town? Because we're quite a bit away from the college.
Delivering gnome oil.
No.
yeah, it's like
Interesting.
a lubricant kind of thing.
Magical.
Magical
Yeah.
lubricant.
We're getting paid 50 gold, I think,
50
Yeah.
fucking. Wow.
just to
everything goes
carry a
well.
box. So
Well, let's go.
Yeah, and
we're like, we can do that. We're like the two strongest here.
We're most of the. We've been past most of the way, so
Yeah,
it
we're
could be
team
somewhere
muscle.
nearby. Yeah. You might have a gun, but I got two, and he's gonna put it on.
Puts the crate down. Boom, boom. Picks it back up. Hold on.
Several
Let me
waters
quickly
shatter as she drops it.
Let me quickly emote. Gun show. Let's go. Okay, you pick back up the box. You eat the rest of the chips. And continue on your way.
Just
Uh,
doing fucking Fortnite dances.
da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I heard this is what the kids like.
This is what the kids call a Vic Royale.
Is this a flouse?
Close.
God.
At this point, you guys got a really early start to the day. It is probably close to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You round a street corner, and I'm sure like maybe gave the rundown to Halfier and Akira the experiment logs from the professor. So you guys are given that knowledge. As you get close to, yes, Devox.
I was just gonna say, I'm good at reading.
You're good at reading, bud.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure. As you get close to the location of the delivery, all of you hear a loud bang. And suddenly, a metal cart sparkling with blue energy is flying down the street towards all of you. The crowd, in a pure panic, parts quickly. As this thing is just, you see all of these sparks as it's grinding against the stonework. It is flying towards all of you.
If I can jump out of the way.
Yeah, you jump out of the way.
Get out of the
Oh,
way.
I'd like everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
How fierce is gonna go now, duck?
sorry, it's like a full-sized wagon.
No, it seems to be more of like a metal mine cart, but
Oh.
slightly bigger. As it has no wheels, no animals, no anything. It's just sparking blue as it's flying down the street.
Well, better brains.
What? Ah!
Do I want to do the big stupid thing?
Sure, I like stupid shit.
It's never stopped you before.
Yeah.
Could I try to stop it?
Okay.
my fucking God.
Then you roll me a strength saving throw.
Big metal mine cart.
Could I
Okay,
potentially
yeah.
rage beforehand?
I will give you that chance.
I hate Donkey Kong Country.
Gives advantage on strength save.
I've seen Indiana Jones.
Yeah, this is about to
Not
become
bad, but also don't think this is gonna be enough.
Aliens? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, sorry, saving throw or check?
Saving throw.
Oh, much better.
Okay. So
Checking throw.
it barrels down the street. Most of you get out of the way. Zhess, you are over and you have like the large crate
Yeah.
in your hand, so you're like, oh god, you can't really like jump out of the way, maybe without breaking a couple of jars, so you're gonna get clipped a little bit. Rio, you stand there, magical tattoo glowing, you rage, and you put your hands out to stop it. You both take damage. However, Rio, you're gonna take half damage since you passed the check.
And I also take half damage from rage.
Yeah, so you will take
Wait, is it half damage when you're raging from, I assume, bludgeoning?
This is going to be bludgeoning, yes.
Yeah, resistance to bludgeoning. Okay.
Zhess, you take 16 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Rio, you take 8. No, and then you take 4. And you don't really stop it all that much. You kind of just because you get picked up, and then thrown a little bit, but you do you stop it with your body. You kind of slow it down with your body. Zhess, you get your shoulder gets clipped by the corner of it. I will say you are confident enough not to drop the crate. But you do hear them rattle a little bit. But you're kind of confident that you didn't break it.
What? Hey.
The cart comes to a stop, and you see a little latch gets punched open, and a bunch of smoke billows out, and you just hear, "It works! It works!" And you see emerging from it is a pale gnomish man, a beautiful handlebar mustache and a bushy beard. He just looks out and just removes his goggles and just has a wild smile on his face. It works! Oh, did anyone get hurt?
Ow.
Yes.
Badly!
It's not great.
I'm probably...
He looks down, and he looks down in front of it, and Rio's kind of on the floor, having taken the brunt of it. You are in front of my contraption. You need to move.
I'll barrel down the street.
Why didn't you run away?
Halfier is just sarcastically laughing right now.
I am not liable for your injuries. And he hops out of the thing, and you see he has these this kind of like scientist robes that are kind of this like midnight purplish blue and just pink outlines. And he has like this copper or brass tubing and mechanisms surrounding him. And he has a hook for a hand. But he just ignores Rio, who's on the floor, and just looks around the contraption. Everyone goes back to what they're doing. Like, this is just maybe a daily occurrence, and they're just happy that they dodged it. A couple of people give angry shouts, but he's going, I might need to change the velocity of this. Maybe more black powder.
Hey, Rio, I think he's the guy, right?
It's a safe bet.
Hey, it's just like, you saw that minecart going down 2 Street? Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Back to the drawing board, and he taps it, and you see it glows with this pinkish magical energy, and it just starts folding itself up until it's just a kind of a foot-thick metal sheet. And he starts walking, just ignores all of you and just begins walking away.
Hey, guy, I think I have an oil for you.
If you're not badly injured, it's not my fault.
She's gonna
No, he
throw
said
something
oil.
at him.
Do you happen to be Mr. Niles Wilkins?
You see he turns around for the oil, looks at all of you. That entirely depends on who wants to know.
Know about the oil?
Some adventurers that
I am a
Were
man
told-
in need of oil, but I might not be Niles Wilkins.
Uh,
Well, that's
This
not who
either
we
could be
were
a
hired
job
to
well
give it to.
done or a complete coincidence.
Add a picture off to the side.
I don't know. You want to flip a coin?
I've been zoomed in on
What?
Jediah.
If he's
Well-
not Niles Wilkins, he doesn't get the oil. Oh, that's who we were hired to deliver it to, was it not?
Yeah.
Now, who is delivering said oil?
The one you ran over.
Us.
Because Mr. Wilkins ordered his oil from the magic shop from
Magic
Tick
shop,
Tick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you associates of Mr. Tick
Yeah.
Tick? Oh, then I am Niles Wilkins. Follow me. And he just continues walking. And dust yourself off. And he looks at Rio when he says that.
I'm assuming it landed on heads.
Whatever you tell yourself.
Well, it seems you've gotten some use out of that ink already.
Yeah, I barely felt
You
a
did
thing.
feel like it absorbed some stuff.
Yeah.
But he leads you back to this 2-story, completely fucked up house. It is missing chunks of brick. You see a couple of like the sides of the brick are burnt from maybe an explosion that happened. He has a fence with like a little courtyard. That fence is now completely shattered, and there are bits and pieces of wood. So you can tell where he originated from with the cart. But you see he taps his fingers onto the fence and it starts to self-repair. Anyway, did any of the bottles of oil get broken?
That's on you. I don't think they did. I held them.
Yeah, everything was
Pretty
fine
firm.
until we got slammed into, so...
Well, if any of them are broken, I shall blame delivery fee and Mr. Tick Tick can take it off my bill. Please, put it down on the floor. And he opens up the door and just beckons you guys inside. Inside, you see walls to floor. There are just different copper piping that just spider webs throughout the house. You see different steam vents just occasionally. It's rattling in some places, and there are just different bits and pieces of just metalwork. There's like a mechanical robot of maybe of a some sort of avian creature that is just walking into the wall, having like a little wind-up key on top of it. Just place it on the floor. It's weird that Mr. Tick Tick has sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 people to do a delivery. I'm
Well-
sure that we don't need 12 people to deliver a crate of oil. He's not paying all of you, surely.
I mean, however he does business, does that concern you?
No, but I just find it
Yeah.
strange and I like answers.
He sent those two. We all just happened to meet up at the same time.
Yeah, we're all just a party, a group. So we.
A roaming band of adventurers. How quaint. And you see he grabs a crowbar and you place down the thing and he just cracks it open. What brings you to Jediah? Because I recognize faces and I would recognize a tiefling man and a woman with maggots. And I don't recognize you, which means you're new to Jediah. And he pops open the crate and starts counting the bottles.
Just,
And you knew my name.
just imagining
I-
Alan just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually think we heard of you all the way back in Razna, and I was excited for the opportunity to meet you. I heard you were doing some interesting experiments with steam.
Whatever you heard about me is false unless it's complimentary and then it's true.
It's all complimentary.
Then all of
I've
it
heard
is
you-
true. You have
I've heard
heard
you're
well.
a great inventor, so I was interested in maybe seeing some of your work, and maybe if you need
Who
someone
is
to...
saying I am inventing anything? Who have you talked to?
It's been so long I can't remember who told us about you, but I just heard you were a great inventor, and I was wondering if you might have some things you needed field tested.
Field tested. Well, all of the bottles seem to be intact, so you did a good job of delivering. But I don't know about field testing.
I do not make agricultural equipment.
I
I've
don't
been
know if
waiting
I'm going to
for
be
this
a help
chance.
to you. And he just continues walking into the house, leaving you guys in his house. But he just walks away.
We have not met a single normal person since entering this city.
That's what makes it part of the excitement.
Maybe you can
Excitement
steal
or
some
delirium?
people
He had
from
gone
you.
further into the house. You're just there.
Yeah. I will see
Oh,
if there's anything valuable around.
It is all just scrap at this point.
That's a real shame. I don't know. I'm a bit of a gunsman myself, and I just thought the great Mr. Wilkins might be able to, make some kind of amazing contraption. But I guess I've maybe got my hopes up a little too high.
A gunsman! And you hear a bunch of clanking, and you see a metal disc bounce off one of the walls and bounce off another one towards all of you. Halfier, I'm going to need you to do a dex save throw as you duck.
No way, dude.
I rolled a d12, one for each party member, and one of you, and I got Halfier.
Son of a bitch. Oh, not this fucking idiot.
Oh no.
I assume his
I
head's ring.
remember this fucking idiot.
No, you don't. You don't remember him.
Yeah, we've never met this man in our life.
You,
We've only heard great stories.
the party hasn't met
Wait a
him,
minute.
but
No,
you as
now I
players
remember who
have.
this is. Now I remember who this is.
10. Halfier, you managed to duck as this copper disc just flies past you. Would have taken your head off. It embeds itself in a wall. And well, your sources are correct. I am indeed in the midst of a beautiful invention, but whether or not I need field testing by some, and you see him peek around the corner, amateurs, is another question indeed.
I wouldn't.
Good ducks back into the room.
We're not amateurs. We're a quite seasoned veteran adventuring party.
You seem like the kind
Every
of fellow that would just
adventuring a
drug-
party is professional. What makes you stand out from the millions of other adventuring parties? And you see he has this like copper backpack that he's now putting on, and you see different little bits of steam are escaping from it as you hear like a rumbling. And he just walks through past the hallway, past you. I mean, I don't even think you are able to withstand any of my inventions. And he walks out of the room.
I'd sure love to give him a demonstration, but I'd hate to destroy this rat's nest he has going on.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
hate it. Go ahead.
For
Please.
some reason, it feels like the guy that would just drug people and take their organs.
I don't think he would have ever done such a thing.
That is a slanderous miscommunication from past employees.
I'm sorry.
I have done none of the things. And he walks back in the room angrily. I am an upstanding inventor. Ask Jonathan. And he points over at a shelf. You all look, and there is a jar with a pickled head.
Okay, I think we may. Should we just solve this?
I don't know. This is kind of proving my point, honestly.
Look, he's clearly mad, and mad people, I think, make some of the best things.
True.
That is one of the few statements that I agree with that you've made.
Yeah, but see, you talk too sane. I don't know. I don't think he's up to par with our usual shenanigans. We might have to look elsewhere.
Yeah.
I think we don't really should.
Well, you're still in my house.
Oh yeah, because we were waiting for you to pay us.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
So
You
pay
can't-
us for the thing.
I don't
so we
pay
can get
the
fuck
the
out.
delivery fee. Tick Tick does.
No,
Not
you
what Tick
pay
Tick
us for
said.
the oil.
I made it clear that Tick Tick pays the delivery boy, not me. Just because he sent 2 of you does not mean I'm paying 2.
Did you pay
You
Tick
dumb
Tick?
fucking idiot. You pay us for the oil, and she's gonna.
Also,
like,
this is clearly not a
rattle the
guy.
oil around his fucking face.
Yeah, and Rio's just gonna point to Zess and like, this is clearly not a guy. Oh, not delivery boy.
Well, delivery boy is an encompassing term. Did Tick Tick not pay you? I paid Tick Tick for my oil. What a stupid. Make sure, tell him I'm never ordering from him again, as he grabs out a box and just starts rummaging through it. What does Tick Tick owe you?
75 gold.
Outrageously priced, that damn skitterling.
That's why we took the job.
In need of money, are you? Ha! And he
Jess is just gonna smile so hard and just not say anything.
And you see he walks over and places a coin pouch in your hand. 100 gold. There, take it, leave it. I don't care. I have important work to get back to.
I'm gonna look in the bag. Is there actually like reasonably like, yeah, this is probably 100 gold.
Quick look at it. There's more than 100 gold in here. It's probably 150.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, now we can fuck off. Thank you.
Sounds
No,
good enough.
Thank you for delivering the oil in, well, in decent shape. You are good delivery people.
Now we agree with
You
what
should
you
not
said.
be working for Tick Tick. That man is a con man.
Yeah. I'll make sure to find
Making
some
me
other
pay
work.
for deliveries. Now, I've already paid him. And he just leaves the room.
Yeah, I think we'll leave.
You do hear like what sounds to be like machine and like metal clinking, like he's beginning to work on something off in the distance. But you guys are just left to your own advice. Just left in his house. You
I'm
can
just,
leave.
Yeah, let's
I'm just
leave.
walking out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
At least paid us.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No, it's
get outside and
character.
actually start counting the money.
It is
Out of-
150 exact.
As you were all stepping out of the building, you hear Akira finally just break down. Okay, please, okay, it was all a friend. Please, I'm interested. Please,
Are you shouting this from the hallway?
yes, please. What are you doing? Please, let me play with a new toy.
He peeks out of the doorway he entered it. You see him put up his goggles. What?
Now,
I didn't hear
heard
you.
I heard you're a great inventor. I'm Akira. I can grow angel wings out of my back if that catches your attention.
What could I possibly need for wings coming out of your back?
I don't know. You just seem like someone who's interested in oddities, maybe. So
Make me a just make me a persuasion check.
You could test how well you can shoot from a higher angle. I give him
Dirty 20?
advantage. Can I give him advantage?
You're already out of the building. He's the only one in the building.
Okay.
But can we hear the yell?
just for reference,
You can hear
I
Akira
rolled-
yell.
to see if Akira could keep his composure, and I rolled a 7. So
And so Halfier's just gonna face palm like all freaking day.
Rio's gonna hand all the entire money back over to Zhess and said, "That is the first installment."
He pays back his
Well.
debt.
Good luck.
Listen, I've already tripled what we we're offered. I'm
Mhm.
doing good.
That's pretty good, I gotta admit.
I looked
And
it
we're
up.
still
Technically,
going back there.
you know, if we burn this place down, the city would thank us.
Yes, Fallen.
oh, I was going to say technically we were only
Phantom
supposed to
would
pay
thank
20
you.
gold, but so,
Fuck this
good
guy.
markup.
Yeah, great markup.
But yeah,
It wa-
dirty 20
it-
for the roll.
Dirty 20 for the roll.
Oh.
He looks at you, and you're kind of just like hands clasped. You're not on your knees begging, but you're like hands
Akira's
clasped.
absolutely on his
Oh,
knees
God.
begging. No, Akira failed the wisdom
God.
check.
You
He's
see-
desperate.
He walks out of the room and is like clearing his hands with a very oiled rag. You're not gonna give up, are you?
No.
I'm sorry.
Why are you Why are you an incredibly persistent one?
I've been playing up this moment in my head since we learned about you and I think Razna, and I can't let it just be we walked in, delivered you oil, and walked away. I need something more.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
No.
Everything is heart and soul for the right oil.
He looks. You see, he goes. Well, we are in need of another assistant, Jonathan. And he is talking to the head. Ever since you, well, we've been meaning to work something out here. Yeah, you said you're a gunsman.
That I am. Quite a good one, in my opinion.
Do you also work as an errand boy?
I have been known-
Potentially?
Potentially.
I'll give you one chance if you stop the groveling.
Okay. He stands up.
Follow me. And he just whips the oiled rag around his onto his shoulder and just starts walking off further into the house. All of you see Akira just follow this guy further into the house. You guys are still out on the street.
Halfier is just gonna shake his head no, like that guy who was trying to
I'm not
convince his
going
friend
back
not
there.
to take it from Brock Sampson.
You see Katya goes, I can't let him be alone. He just his head held low, just walks into the house. Do you guys hang out or go somewhere
Yeah.
else?
Oh,
You just
wait.
hang out outside?
You're welcome to head out if you want. This is Akira.
If we'll go back in if we hear
Fair. So all of you just kind of sit on the stoop
Yeah.
on the stairs. It is a beautiful day. There's like an ice cream vendor nearby. You can get some ice cream.
If I have to hear that man yap another second, I'm gonna open up a rift in space time in the middle of his living room.
He might actually like that though.
Not if he goes
Yeah, we
through it.
should- Well,
Might-
I think he will like it still for a second, so maybe just hammer to the head, you know?
But he leads you into the back. Into this large, you can tell that it was multiple rooms, maybe like a kitchen and a dining area, but he has broken the wall down so that it's just a singular large room. And what you see is two giant mechanical legs off to one side and a large gauntlet gun on a mechanical arm on the other side, just kind of on the ground, just loosely there. It's very prototype-esque, but well, I'm working on 2 experiments here. One that I'm not allowing you to field test, but I want you to get the severity of my inventions moving forward if you're going to be doing work with me. Understood.
Yes, sir.
How worldly are you?
I'm quite well traveled.
Good. Name?
Oh, are you asking my name?
Yes, you have
I'm
a
sorry,
name, don't
Akira.
you?
Name's Akira. I apologize. I thought you were about to like quiz me on like my worldly knowledge.
Akira.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Hmm. I'm not a fan of that. You're gonna be Jonathan too. Anyway, Jonathan too. Have you heard of the city-state known as Telfildor?
I think I've heard of it.
Just
Some
north of
stories.
us.
Yes.
Well,
Just north, a few miles.
Will.
have you heard of the steam rights?
I have heard of them. Yes.
And their mechanical Titan cages?
Yes.
I was one of them. I piloted my own Titan cage
Oh.
before it was decommissioned, and he holds up the hook hand, and destroyed, not taking me with it. I retired, and I've made it my life's goal to recreate it, piece by piece. And he looks around at the two, like, mech legs and the mech arm with the large barreled gun.
Oh.
The blueprints for the Titan cage are top secret, and those that retire are not allowed outside of the engineering corps to gaze upon them. So I'm going off of memory, but I'm gonna make it better.
Oh.
You see, most Titan cages are either powered by arcane means or gunpowder. I'm gonna be using fully steam powered. But first, I need to test it in its smaller scale. And he walks over, rips off this something out of the under this blanket, and he holds out this copper, weirdly like squarish gun that has you see some of the copper has oxidized, turning it a kind of pale green. Behold, my prototype. I have been working on this for 15 years. And I've gotten it into working order. Here, and he hands it to you to look at.
Kira will look it over. What exactly is it?
You see, it requires its own battery pack. And he kind of points at the copper tubing on his back. That it has superheated water through each of the tubes, constantly in motion, turning it into superheated steam that will then fire a projectile. No need for flint, no need for fire, no need for gunpowder. Each gunner can have its own pack instead of needing constant supplies. Just like the Titan cage uses, but on a smaller, more individual scale. You
Rather
want to
impressive.
give it a test drive.
I would be happy to.
Perfect. And you see he gets this wild look in his eyes as he rips off the backpack off his shoulders and just wraps it around you and starts connecting it. You see he grabs one of this like softer tubing that's on the backpack and connects it to the gun. And it is honestly incredibly heavy. Like you are weighed down. It's probably carrying it 50 pounds altogether. So you're like, holy shit. Meaning any deck save would be at disadvantage while wielding it.
Okay.
So you're like, okay. Now, you can load it with any type of projectile that you want. I have a few experimental things, but due to the authorities of Jediah, I am limited to what I am allowed to test. A lot of legal mumbo-jumbo I have had to dodge through the last several years, so we're just going to do this. And he holds out a lead, a pointed lead ball. I'm going to load this in and you're going to point it and fire it at that wall. And you see, it is a brick wall that is structurally not safe because of how many times he has fired shit at it. It is barely holding on. So you just click, and you is now kind of doing a the scene from Ghost, guiding your hands around. You just have to put your finger here and click this, and it shall. You hear a whirring sound, and give it a few seconds, and then when you're ready, you click the trigger, and magic. Are you ready, Jonathan, too?
I am ready, sir.
And you see he puts his
Gerald-
goggles on, and he walks back 20 feet behind something. Wish you luck.
Yep. Kira has a brief second of maybe I shouldn't do this, and then
You
the
click,
curiosity overrides.
but then
Click.
you see Katya is standing next to you, but then goes, no, and just backs up.
Yeah, no, yeah. Feel free to move as far
If
back
that,
as you need.
if that explodes and kills you, I'm killing the gnome.
Fair.
Okay, just meant to make you be safe.
Yeah, just don't hurt yourself.
Now I low-key hope.
Don't die.
Yep.
You click the button and you start hearing the water inside the copper tubes just doof, 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 going through each of them, and the backpack starts vibrating behind you in this little shaking motion. You hear that whirring sound, and the gun itself, the copper plating superheats. It's not damaging your hands, but it's ow, okay. You can now understand why he is wearing a glove on his only real hand. And it whirs for a couple of seconds, and then he goes, "Jonathan, it should be primed enough.
Okay, I'll release it.
Fire when ready, and
Fire.
be ready for some kick."
I as soon as he says fire when ready, he pulls the trigger.
You just click?
immediately.
Okay.
He doesn't listen for the rest of it.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from you, made with disadvantage since you're wearing the backpack.
It is still a 15.
Still a 15. You fire it, and it kicks back, but you move your head just in time so you don't break your nose with its kickback. And you release a torrent of steam, and you're like, "Oh, is that it?" But you look at it basically made no noise on impact. And you look, and there's just a clean hole made through the brick from where you fired that projectile. Wonderful. It didn't explode this time. Still comfortable, Jonathan, too?
That was fantastic. That was quite impressive.
Golf clap. Golf
How
clap.
confident are you on field testing it?
I'd be open to it.
How daring do you think you are, Jonathan, too?
I'm actively being hunted, so I think of myself as a very daring man to even walk the streets every day.
How would you feel if I said that is only one of its firing modes?
There's more.
3 to be specific. That was 1.
He's slowly
you
turning into
feeling-
Doctor.
I know. It's not purposeful.
I want a frickin' Titan cage with laser beams attached to its frickin' head.
Are you feeling up for firing mode 2?
Absolutely.
You're gonna need goggles for this. And he walks over, puts goggles on your head, and you see he pushes a button on it, and a side compartment loads out, and you see it's a clip. And he puts a total of 12 of those pointed lead bullets, and just shoves the clip back in. Now, you're really going to need to maintain the recoil on this one. Jonathan 1 suffered a grievous injury to his neck. Not the one thing that killed him, but took several months to heal.
Okay, I appreciate the warning.
You're gonna click the knob to this, to this notch here, and when you're ready, just hold down the trigger. And be ready for any ricochets. I'm leaning into it now.
Yeah. No, he just pulls the trigger, holds it.
Yeah, you click, wait for the whirring sound, and you hold it down. And gonna need another deck save with disadvantage.
Yep.
I like this character.
I do.
I know
This is
you
an
do.
18.
18?
Yep.
You now knowing that what's to come, you kind of change your stance to kind of hold yourself a little bit, and you hold it down after a couple of seconds of the whirring sound. And you thought it was going to be like a slow doof, doof, doof. No, it is one, and all of you hear it outside. Brrr. All 12 fire in under seconds of each other and just pepper the wall. You fired all 12 in one go.
I'm amazed the military hasn't kidnapped you already.
But you see, they didn't do the clear pierce shot. They all are now scattered around the wall and embedded in it. So you can tell that it's not as dangerous, but it is could best be described as a scatter shot. Oh, they've tried. None of them were successful.
Understandably.
But different militaries are all different preferences. Telfeldor has since banned me from re-entering the city in general. You injure 1 or 2 high elite engineer corps, and they ban you.
Oh.
Now, I'm not going to show you the third firing mode, as that is the most experimental. It does not require a projectile to be loaded. Instead, it is a way to release the superheated steam after firing several shots. And if we did this in this tight room, all 3 of us would receive burns to the 3rd degree. And I think your traveling companion probably would not want that to happen.
I don't think.
Right,
any of us-
ma'am? That would not be... No. If you did, I'd kill you. No. Good. So we'll keep that for later. Now that you have field tested my prototype, are you still wanting to be an assistant to me, Jonathan 2? It's just gonna be Dr. Evil from this point on.
I mean, it would be quite an adventure in itself, I think. But I do. Unfortunately, I think at some point I will have to leave when the party decides that we've got to move along.
Of
But
course.
I am very grateful that you allowed me to test it.
Well, you see, the steam-powered rifle is just a side project compared to me recreating that Titan cage that once belonged to me. So, I could
be willing to part with it so you can test it on further adventures. But before I do that, I need a few things to be gathered for the Titan cage. I was going to do it myself, but if Jonathan too is willing to provide his assistance while he's in Jediah, then maybe after certain things are retrieved, I can part with the prototype.
What things are you looking for?
Before I tell you, I'm going to need either a yes or no.
Yes.
No take backsies.
As long as it's not completely unreasonable, I'd be happy to help.
Some of the ingredients I need to make my Titan cage are highly volatile and potentially dangerous while keeping them and retrieval. But
All right.
you said you are professional adventurers, so you should be up to the task.
I think so. I think it's doable.
Good, because you already said yes. Do you know what a quake crystal is?
No, does it
Roll me
make
a history check.
earthquakes?
Roll me a history check. You're a learned man.
Not very, apparently. 6.
No, you do not know what a quake crystal is.
Does it make earthquakes?
No. It has a semi-large localized explosion even when a small bit of pressure is applied to it. There is an abandoned mine outside of town to the south that I was planning to go with Jonathan 1 to retrieve several of the quake crystals before I got too involved in other plans and Jonathan died. If you're willing to go and collect enough quake crystals for me to do my experiments further, I can part with the prototype so that you can field test it further. Sound reasonable?
I think that could be done, absolutely.
Good. I am not liable for any injuries sustained on the retrieval of quake crystals.
Of course, Mr.
If
Wilson.
you or a number of your party die, I shall not be at fault. You are going into that mineshaft of your own volition. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If you die and your friends go to the local authorities, I will dispute every accusation. They will not
Understood.
receive any financial accommodation, and they will not find me to kill me. I will be long gone. Okay.
Okay.
It is pleasure doing business with you, Jonathan, too.
And he holds out his hand.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
I would like the prototype back.
Of course. You Jared carefully takes
Don't give
off.
it to me. Put it on that table over there. Thank you.
Okay.
I do have to ask before we move on further. Have you come down with dragon pox? Or any other deadly disease?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Good, so you're already a step ahead of Jonathan 1.
Oh, is that what got Jonathan one?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I made a promise to him that I will find a way to do something to bring him back to me.
Oh.
Hence why his head is so well preserved on that shelf.
That's very kind
I'd
of
rather
you.
not go through the trouble of preserving 2 heads.
Oh, you're very kind, boss. Thank you.
I try to be. Thank you, Jonathan, too. I appreciate the compliment. Now, please, I have further inventions to be working on.
Of course,
So
I'll
vacate the
way.
premises.
Thank you again for allowing me this opportunity.
Well, Your groveling annoyed me, so it's the least I can do.
It is. I was out of other tricks, so I was kind of a last resort thing.
It might be beneficial to you to learn new tricks. Future employers might look down upon you and not be as gracious as I am.
Fair enough. Not all as charitable as you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Now, please.
And he just waves you away.
Yes.
Katja just looks like she's ready to kick his ass, but you have to pull her away and bring her back out of the house. I hate him. I hate him.
No, it's fair.
Why did you agree to this? What?
It's kind of fun.
You didn't ask the party.
Screw that guy.
You didn't
Well,
ask me.
I
don't want to venture into a mineshaft with localized explosions.
I know that.
I mean, I'm going if you are, but
Well,
shit.
you don't have to. I didn't want make anyone. I figure I don't know. Maybe I can.
You
go
all
there and
hear
just-
you all hear the tail end of this conversation as he leaves. You hear that he's agreed to something.
Would you agree to?
What?
I was gonna go down into a mine and collect some very volatile crystals and bring them back to him.
Was it the
But in
volatile crystals we
return-
already know about?
No, a different volatile crystal from what
He
we
has
usually
also
have.
agreed to be his assistant.
Oh God! Someone needs to put a fucking bell on you.
That's a choice. I don't think anyone else would willingly make, but like for you, I guess.
He's
He's
got,
also
like, this
no
cool
longer
new-
Akira. He's
Yes,
Jonathan.
I'm Jonathan
2.
2.
Well,
Who's
we
Jonathan
do need
1?
Jonathan 1 is
pickled
the
head.
head he has.
Oh.
It's a prior
Yeah.
employee, but he's keeping the head preserved so that he can bring him back. You know, he really is kind of, you know, deep down somewhere in his soul a kind person.
Yeah,
That's on the name
probably the
change.
deepest. Yeah, probably the deepest pit of the nine hells. No.
Oh, you should talk.
He's got you there.
That was a good
Sorry,
one.
sorry, he annoyed me. I lashed out. Sorry, Halfier.
So in this, I guess, hole in the ground, are we finally going to use the look for aurorium sticks?
Ooh, we could totally
What?
do that.
That is true. You guys have to.
Yeah.
You guys have to. the thing to-
We do not need him knowing about.
Oh, you hear mechanical noises. He's
Okay.
too far in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I was super careful not to mention anything about the other stuff. You know, like
I think
We-
he
I
would
mean, Dune-
explode if he knew that we had the orb.
We
yeah,
would explode
like
if you knew we
I
had to
totally knew that
explode.
he would have like immediately bent over backwards to like help us if we told him that we had that. But I was very careful not to say anything.
It is far too precious a metal for a madman like him to have his hands on.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a metal?
Aurorium is a metal.
Oh, I thought we were talking
I
about
think he's
the
At
other thing.
least an alloy.
Well, I was talking
Aurorium
about
is a metal. I thought we were talking about the other thing.
the terraform.
Vestium is it is a crystal that kind of acts like it could be like crystalline and like in shards, but could, with very careful craft, be made into armor.
Oh yeah. Also, apparently he was part of some like elite military unit. Steam rights. I've read about him.
I spent 7 years in the Navy SEAL.
Oh my gosh. What'd you say to me, you little shit? I have you know that I was on the top of my class in the Navy SEAL.
I was going for Jesse Ventura. They're putting chemtrails in the magic lifts. I've seen it.
He's trying to rebuild. I guess his suit got destroyed. He's trying to remake his armor or something. I'm not super clear on the Steam rights. Like I've heard about him. I don't quite get the.
All you
I
need
heard
to
that,
know is that they're all mad.
Well, he definitely
That would
falls
track.
in that category.
Heck.
Look, I'm not saying he's a sane man. I'm just saying I kind of want the gun he has.
We do need to kill about 4 days, so try at least take up a
Perfect.
few of those.
Should we tell them about that we technically found the gauntlets? And that's why we beat up that spice vendor?
Oh yeah, we did. We found a good lead on the gauntlets.
Oh,
There's a
forgot about
crime ring that we're gonna have to dismantle to take it, but
a crying ring.
crime. Like,
Okay.
But I also had another thought. Just to put it out there, I don't know if we should do it. I just as a thought, we could take over the crime syndicate.
No.
It's way too much work.
No.
Katya will smack you in the back of the head.
Just saying, if we're in control of the crime, then we can kind of limit the crime.
Akira,
Like,
that's-
what
Smack
kind
you
of
again in the back of the head.
That's even
And
worse
this is-
than my
Oh,
plan
true,
E.
bestie.
This is worse than my
Smack him in the
plan
back
E.
of the head.
I've heard there's a
And-
lot of money in crime.
And this is why me and Ezra went off on our own.
I don't blame
Halfier's
you at
just gonna
this point.
smack him in the back of the head too.
I was never blaming you for going off on your own. It was for going off on your own without telling anybody that I have an issue with.
I'm sorry.
They're trying to say that you're the reason why they didn't tell anybody.
They didn't have to tell me. They could have told Zhess.
That is true.
Eh,
That is
sh-
true.
sh-
She's your aunt.
And she would have just said, "Okay, have fun."
Yeah.
It was
Exactly.
a
And then-
I
predictable
would do
result.
that. I was already in my mind at
And-
the shop,
Yes.
Is that ain't no snitch?
I'm not asking you. Just that way, if you had got kidnapped, we would have been like, "Huh, we haven't seen him in like a day. Does anyone know where they were? Oh, they were at the college. Let's go investigate the college." But no, we would have just been like, "Oh, they're gone. Guess they ditched us."
It's a college, not Epstein Island.
It's not Piss
That is
Island.
not canon. That is not canon. That is not canon. I refuse for that to be canon. That is not canon.
it's not so bad with the
Yeah, Piss Lake will be canned before Epstein. Thank you.
Hey, look, there's an island just off the shore of Grimshore.
No, no.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I believe.
Good fucking Christ.
What's this quest marker on the map?
And
What's that to the
apparently-
north of Dicha?
no. Apparently,
Oh, was that
the
the,
crime
I
syndicate
thought
works
it
out
was
of a
one of
place called a
those.
copper kettle. So that is the only place that we know that the criminal organization works out of, a place called the Copper Kettle. That's it.
Yeah, they
Apt.
they are really not the creative bunch when it comes to shop names, are they?
Bitch.
You know how
It's almost like you
How-
guys come up with hundreds of them.
Halfier takes 20 points of lightning damage. He is smited. Fuck you.
Still
I don't know
plenty
why
of
you got
time in
yourself
the day.
odds.
So, should we...
Look, they're back.
Also, don't we have a bakery to, check out?
Oh,
I thought that's where you
yeah.
went.
I think she looks at a pretend clock. It is, maybe time for lunch.
Oh,
some
no,
pastries.
Closing time. They're probably closed by now.
And we're
At
all
noon.
here to watch the results. Even better.
I mean, to be fair, I got a little distracted.
I mean, yeah, busy work,
Well,
breaking and entering.
Oh, like what Akira did with the menu.
It's quite simple, really.
Well, you guys are outside of his house, and you hear a little bit of explosions from Niall Wilkins' place.
Okay,
but,
let's get away from the house before it explodes. I guess we'll go to the bakery so you can all watch me torture myself.
small explosions followed by manic laughter.
Niall Redkins.
Niall. Anyway, you guys go to the bakery.
Akira,
Yeah.
look, whatever happens here at the bakery, you have my support.
It's gonna be less embarrassing than me groveling in that old man's house. So I feel like I've hit my low for today. It can only go up.
You see Venora goes, that was a pretty low.
I didn't know what else to do. I panicked.
Well,
And
you
I
seem to
felt
be
like
a
he had a-
limbo master, so
It felt like he had a cool gun, and he had a cool gun. So I found it.
Well, if he had a cool gun, he could have just tell us, "Hey, he has a cool gun. I really want to." We could have just beaten his ass, and
Well,
he would
I don't know.
right?
I also feel like he has that place booby trap to high hell.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
this way, if we get the crystals, he's gonna give me the gun for free.
Hold on. Okay. I kind of have this thing. Haven't we been through like a place that was booby trapped to high hell before?
Several times.
Several times.
Haven't we been through kind of hell and high water several times?
Yeah, but he felt like the kind of
Figuratively.
booby trap where like the entire house was gonna explode on us and probably clear a few city blocks.
He reads to me as a guy who has the entire city block rigged to blow, regardless of who's in the buildings around him.
Yeah, and I feel like he'd have them blow for like the least minor inconvenience. He'd be like, "Oh, I embarrassed myself in front of the neighbor."
You do notice that both of the houses to his left and his right of his place are completely abandoned and boarded up. No one wanted to live around him.
Oh no. They said, enjoy your meal, and I said, you too. It's gotta go. It's all gotta go.
He said, enjoy the play, and I said, you too. I had to kill him and his extended family.
Idiot!
Idiot! Why?
So you head off to the bakery.
Yeah.
It is a actually we rolled a d12 last time. It is a beautiful cloudy day. Not sunshiny, but cloudy. Bit overcast. You make your way back to the river onlook area. It's kind of the same place where you are staying at the Tired Guardsman, bit further down. And you see a sign before you as you round a corner further down, you see Zeros Bakery.
Hey, Kira,
There's a few people coming in and out of the building, so it's getting service.
Kira, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is your relationship with your family? Like, do you know them?
Not really. I knew my parents, but they died when I was really young, and that's about all the family I know.
Yeah.
So it's possible this is like a cousin or something.
Possibly. Grandfather, aunt, uncle, who knows?
Not to be insensitive, but how did your parents pass? Was that revealed to us?
Disease. They caught a plague that went through.
Yeah, I think you just know that his parents died. I don't think he ever explained it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever explained, but yeah, it wasn't anything. I mean,
It was not
supernatural
horrible
or
murder.
anything. It was just
sad.
disease tore through the city.
Sorry, did not mean to put
He's
him back.
brandishing.
Sorry.
Get him!
Hi there.
He's coming right at us.
Oh god, imagine him wielding that gun just full bore running at you down the street. That's kind of fucking
For some
awful.
reason, I imagine he walks either with like a waddle or a limp for some reason.
Oh, definitely a limp.
Like he's got a
broken
wooden
his
foot.
hip.
Yeah.
He probably has a bad hip that he should have gotten healed, but it healed wrong.
You just hear like the bones clacking against each other as he runs.
The whole time I was just thinking, we'll hold the world ransom for $1 million.
$1 million.
Well, see, Dr. Evil, it's the 90s. With inflation, $1 million no longer holds the same value it once did. Oh.
Well, that sucks.
We'll hold it ransom for $1 billion, trillion, gajillion, shabadabadoo. dollars.
Getting close to the bakery, you see a small wooden 2-story building with a shop at the bottom and what seems to be living quarters above it. People are coming in and out, and it has a large bay window that looks on into the building.
All right. I guess this is it. Let's head on in.
After you.
Okay.
I'm gonna
you
tug
hit-
on Akira's shirt real quick.
Yeah, do we have something else we need to do and not go in?
Yeah. Hold. Just give me a moment.
Akira, I have money riding on this, please.
You could be really. Look
So
at-
do I.
Look
I
at-
have his money.
Where
Do
does
think
an
you're gonna be
alternative
very
me go again? Which side gets that money? Do I get that money?
You.
You didn't make
Okay.
a bet.
Well, just someone's got to collect if it comes out to that outcome. I'm just asking you.
Rio, you see Fred grab a hold of your arm. He needs it.
Yeah, I'm
let him
apparently
have
the
it.
poorest amongst the party, so like.
I don't want to say how far. I'm in very much in debt right now. I feel like if I say the number out loud, Rosalind's gonna smack me really hard.
Yeah.
I'll save it for later.
The ink was expensive. So you enter. It is. Oh, you. Ezra, you tugged on his shoulder. Yeah, he's sure.
Yeah.
My bad.
Again. I'm here for you. Okay.
Okay. You know, worst case scenario, I can put my hungry hat on my head. It's probably starving.
Can you hand me the hat?
Oh, come on.
Do you want
at
it
least
to
for a
have
little.
Plan E to be blow up the entire bakery?
Oh, no, we probably should have killed this person who isn't committing a crime.
This is the first time you've suggested that.
I have never said to kill innocent people.
Well,
No, tell me when. Tell me when.
I feel like I could scour my memory and find somewhere.
No, I
murder
want to
murder
hear.
guards before they've done anything.
They committed crimes.
You also talked about, just freezing, just you talked people into slitting the throats of the frozen held criminal organization while they were
again
defenseless.
criminals. They were gonna hurt us once they unfroze. Those weren't. I'm talking about innocence here. I mean, this man is clearly innocent as far as we know. He's done nothing wrong. He's not part of some criminal syndicate.
Well,
He's not trying to kill us.
What if he is an alternate version of you?
Then he seems to be living peacefully as a baker.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it could be a sleeper agent.
I still don't believe that multiple versions can exist at the same time. Okay.
I mean, look, if he
Well,
ends up being like hostile, then yeah, we absolutely kill him. I just don't foresee that happening.
I would just imagine Akira walking into a building screaming, "There can only be one in one." This guy.
So
Like no
you all walk
interaction.
you all walk in, and inside you see a very small seating area where a couple people are sat down eating a few slices of pie and talking. It is fairly cramped in here. It's not a big space, but you see a large counter with people. Oh, I'm being called. Be right back.
all right. I was going to give you a pat and cast protection from evil and good on you.
Oh, you don't do that.
Just in case. Fuck you.
Just walks into the shop glowing bright.
It makes him glow.
I think there's some kind of a visual effect.
I've built up the story in my head where we go to the mine to collect these explosive crystals, and it's the crystals that we've been carrying around this entire campaign.
Just the fucking electric ones.
Yeah.
The one we
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
Yeah, just protection from aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Protection grants you several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You also cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Jedi is just the city of Akira gets awkward.
I return.
Welcome back.
Millie got stuck. She tried to be adventurous and get and also incredibly greedy and got stuck under a chair. Like it was one of those chairs that have like the crisscross legs. She got her head stuck in the cross, and couldn't wedge her fat ass head out. So you there's this large counter with several different pastries on display, and serving a customer. Behind the counter is a young female tiefling, purple skin, kind of a lighter purple than Akira. But this time darker, not that kind of blondish hair, but darker hair. Looks to probably be like maybe 4 years younger than Akira. But she's currently serving a customer, kind of looking around and like pointing at different pastries in the case, and the person's talking. She looks up to hear you guys come in. She goes, "Oh, if you give us a second, I'll be right with you. Okay. Please sit down if needed."
Of course.
She looks at you a little longer, just kind of like, okay, but then continues back to her work. After a while, the customer leaves with a full bag of pastries. Next. She looks at all of you expectingly.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Corinna. Welcome to Zero's Bakery. Is this a sit-in order or catering?
Oh, yeah, we might want to sit down for this one.
I actually came in because sorry, your bakery's name is Zeros. I'm Akira Zeros. I thought I might, I don't know. I wondered if I could be related to y'all. I didn't really know my
hold on 1 second. And she walks off, and you see she opens up a door to the back. She goes, Dad, I think someone might be here to see you. An Akira. And you hear a bunch of shuffling, and you see walking out is a purple tiefling, older purple tiefling with sandy blonde hair, flecked with different gray, kind of like it's like sandy gray, wearing an apron covered in flour. He looks at you and he goes, oh, "Holy shit!" Whoa. He looks at you, just like kind of just opens up the counter, walks over, and just kind of like he's doing that thing where he walks forward, but he leans back a little bit, like, whoa. Because you're older and alive.
Sorry, I really I'm guessing we must be family.
You are a spitting image of your mother. Holy shit. And before you could even think, he is immediately giving you a big hug. It catches you off guard. You kind of like lose your breath a little bit as all of it's knocked out of you, as you are now in a bone crunching hug. I thought you died with them. Oh God.
No, I ended up in like a military kind of organization.
Okay. Whoa. Before any of that, he looks at all of you. He goes, who are these?
These are my friends and Nor.
Saying it questioningly. We are your friends. Like the third time today.
Okay. And you see he runs a hand through his hair, just caking his hair in flour without thinking. Bakery's closed. You come in. You and you. Out. Take your pie. Take the plates. I don't care. Out. Get out. And he kicks out the customers. And he's like, I'm sorry. You're come back in. Get a free slice of pie tomorrow. And just slams the door, locks it, and just kind of looks around. He is like visibly shaking. Turns around, looks, and just like, what do I do next? Gives you another hug, like real quick. Corinna, this is your cousin, Akira, and Akira, this is my daughter, your cousin, Corinna. I am gonna go put a kettle of tea on, and we're gonna sit, and we're gonna talk, because I'm about to collapse. Be right back. And he just kind of like immediately rushes back. And then you hear a bunch of like pots and pans clanging, and he goes, oh, wait, I didn't ask. Do you like coffee or tea?
Tea or coffee, whatever.
I'll make both.
Oh.
And he goes back in, and she looks. You see, you just left with Corinna.
I,
And she just is staring directly at you.
I'm assuming Fretch is holding out her hand for the money.
Oh, Fretch is. She's doing that gimme.
Yeah,
She
Rio's
did it the minute. She
yeah.
did it the minute the old man came out.
As soon as the word cousin was spoken, Rio
Yes.
pulled out the money.
Yes.
Racking up even
Yes.
more debt.
This isn't that.
I'm paying this one off actively, so it's
After a while,
We're rich, French. We're rich.
it was easy bet to bet on, honestly. After a while, he comes back out with a fresh pot of coffee and a kettle of tea. Pours all, like, he doesn't speak because he probably doesn't know what to say, but he pours each of you like individually. Grabs out a couple of slices of cake and just sits down and stares at Akira for like a solid 5 minutes without saying anything. So what happened after after your folks died?
I don't know if you've heard of the Order of the Radiant Dawn. I ended up.
He shakes his head.
They're an order that's supposed to follow the teachings of Lathander, but I joined up with them. Didn't really have anywhere else to go. They didn't really talk about family too often, so I didn't even know if I had family.
So all this time, you were indoctrinated into an order?
Kinda, but more recently in traveling.
Oh, fuck. I could have... Oh, I didn't...
I mean, you
I could've
didn't
just-
know, and I
I
didn't.
should have checked. I should have
No.
checked. And you see,
Yeah.
Corinna just walks over and just starts like patting and just kind of comforting her dad. He said you died with them.
Can I ask who said that?
An old friend, your parents' business partner, Theseus Holger. He after it all happened, I met him in Jediah just randomly, and he said that all of you died of the plague. Why would he
Why they
lie
would have
about
said
that?
I have no idea.
I mean, I just, he was acting weird, but I just thought the death of your mother would have kind of set him off. They were very close friends for like most of her life, and I thought maybe that was just because her death hit all of us hard, and your dad too. But I just, man, if I would have known.
You had no way. It must have been mistaken or something.
You see, he looks at you and goes, you were just a month old last time I saw you. Look at you. Wow. And you're traveling now. He looks at all of you. Doing what? He looks at some of the various weaponry all of you are carrying.
I'm adventuring, the odd job here, there.
Not mercenaries?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, if
Yeah.
Tiana saw her
really.
son being a mercenary, she would have been. Oh. You are a spitting image of your mother.
Thank you. Remember them fondly, so it's very much a compliment.
I mean, you also look like your dad, but I'm gonna say you got more of your mom's side, but good. Gee, wait. You don't know who I am?
Oh Jesus!
I don't. I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Well, I think you've gathered. I'm your uncle. Tiana was my sister, and I never really, we were in business together with the fishing business and all that, and I left to find a better life, and that didn't work out as much. It worked out, and he looks at Corinna.
Yeah, I mean,
But in a different way than I wanted glory and be rich, but I'm rich in other ways. But no, I just didn't want the fishing life. Tiana, she didn't care. She liked her little stall in the market and all that, but I dreamt bigger. And
if it's any compliment, I've only heard great things about the bakery.
It's just bakeries actually. It wasn't my thing to begin, really. It was my wife, my wife Meralda. It was her dream, and well, I kind of stumbled in while she was in the process of creating it, and well, after she died, and I just couldn't bear to let it go.
Sorry for your loss.
She was sick for a long time, so I think it gets to a point where you just want them to be at peace. So I've been at peace with it quite a while, but I still miss her and all that. And the bakery reminds me of her. Speaking of which, pastries are good, everybody. Just
yeah.
Absolutely.
Good.
From mine's though.
You have as much.
Just having like the sixth muffin or whatever.
Have as much as you want. On the house. It's not every day that you see your nephew that you thought was dead. Now fully grown and an adult. Oh, okay.
Ezra has his
I-
head turned like ever so slightly, just like trying to hide his face, just tearing up a little bit.
But why?
Everything is perfect.
Why would? I'm still trying to wrap it around. Why would Theseus lie?
He
wouldn't
maybe
lie
was
and leave.
confused,
He
or-
wouldn't lie and leave Tiana's son. They were like this all throughout childhood. They went into business together. Why would he must have not known?
business did they go do together?
Well,
Just the fishing, or
the fishing, yeah. They both. It was Theseus's idea because it was like your mother's favorite pastime. Just going down to the river and fishing, and he was like, well, we could get a stall, and now your grandparents and I, they were always incredibly close. Her and Theseus, and we thought, the young Theseus was enraptured by your mother. But I guess maybe we all thought it was wrong because she married Killian, and Killian was a good kid. Good kid. He didn't have much. He didn't have that much. He spent a lot of time at our house when we were growing up. Getting your grandmother,
refused to let him eat that orphanage shit, and just kept him having over for dinner all the time. And but we always thought, that your mother, and Theseus were like going to one day, tie the knot. But your mother announced that she was getting married to Killian, and well, I mean, it wasn't terribly a surprise, but But they continued to be in business together up until your parents died. But after they passed, Theseus told me that he sold the stall and managed your parents' affairs and put that all into order. And I was already in pretty sparse contact with, back home. It's not, letters travel very slowly, and I got the occasional update, but no, it hit the house pretty hard, knowing that thinking all three of you had passed. And I was looking at the world thinking the last two of my family have just disappeared. All these years I thought I was the last of the Zeros bloodline. Well, not really, he looks at Corinna, just, but now there's three of us. Now there's three of us.
Well, if you see this Theseus again, let me know. I don't know. I might.
I'm gonna kick his ass. That's what I'm gonna say. Putting me through years of grief for this.
Don't do that. I don't know. It might be nice to meet the.
He should have double checked. He should have double checked. How do you think a child died with their parents, and now the child grew up with some weird religious order that turns out not to be a fully religious? Now he's like, God, you could have been with us at the bakery. Corinna could have had a best friend growing up. Both of you were only 4 years apart, and Lord knows she needed friends. And she smacks his arm. I'm right. This one has trouble speaking to others. Shy type. If any of you are looking for friends, she's always available. Do you need a place to stay? We got Corinna's old room. That's not gonna fit all of you.
Oh, I appreciate it, but we actually have a place a few doors down at the noodle shop.
Oh, Zeb's place.
Yeah.
You've been that close?
We just got into town yesterday, so I.
Oh, okay. God, I thought I was walking around walking around and saw you on the street at happenstance and just never knew. Hey, Zachariah, that's your nephew. That's Akira, long lost nephew. Okay, good. You're new to town. Okay. Oh, welcome. I need to show you around, Jediah. Have you been to the market? It's great. Oh God.
Yeah.
And you start going through and telling Corinna all of the things that you could possibly, plans to do activities together. Your friends. We haven't been introduced. I don't want you to feel, this is probably incredibly awkward for the rest of you. I'm Zachariah Zeros, apparent uncle to your Akira. This is Corinna, my daughter. You are? Akira's friends. Nice.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. So
you go through the Jacko Warner, the United States, Canada, but it's just a different your party.
And this is my partner Katya.
Oh. You look. You see a whole new world has opened up in Zachariah's eye. An extended family again. But walks over and she goes, "It is nice. I'm Katya Tefray. It's nice to meet you. Your nephew is great, a great friend." And new partner. We're trying to out. That is. I mean.
Sorry if I made that up. That is literally the first time I've introduced you as that. I wasn't sure.
It's fine. I didn't mind it. It's nice.
You're just gonna look over at Storm. See reacting to that.
Storm is
leaned back in a booth, hand on his stomach, trying like fighting a losing battle to another his fifth piece of large cake, looking at everybody with a smile like it's great. I'm having a great time.
Okay.
But he is fighting the food coma at the moment. He doesn't mind. He's not ready, so he's not going to judge them for jump starting.
Rio was assuming the polycule as well.
You see, he takes Katya's hand, kisses it, and looks at you like, "Holy shit, nephew! Bravo!" He goes, "Well, you, good taste runs in the family, huh?"
Oh, I can hardly take the. She realistically chose me, so I'm the lucky one.
His mother was the exact same. Just looked at them and went, "You, me, go." She had that type of power. Strong women. Well, this is great. I mean, I'm having a very lovely day, and I just think I was spending most of it making biscuits, and then just this is great. We should have dinner. Oh, I'm not a really good cook. All I know is baking. I could take you out to Zeb's. Did you've already had Zeb's.
I
could take you out to eat. Have you been to the Bent Nail? They have some great pub food.
I'd be happy to go wherever. I mean,
Okay.
I'll be happy here, Zeb's, like wherever.
Oh yeah, but you've already. I assume you've already had his food.
Yeah.
And I want to take you somewhere because I mean, how many times does your presumed dead nephew just reemerge as a fully adult man with a partner, no less, and so many other friends? Okay, I had to. I need to get. I'm covered in flour. And you see Corinna just like puts her hands on his shoulder and she goes, "That's fine. We'll go later tonight. Sounds good. Gives you time to prepare and gives them time to settle down. Maybe explore Jediah a little bit. How does that sound good? Later tonight, Bent Nail?"
Sounds good. I'll see you there.
I'm paying. No one's allowed to pay. I could pay. We the bakery does well. I could pay. Yeah, no, I can pay. Yeah. He will pay. Okay. You go upstairs and wash the flour out of your hair. You got a lot of it. It's clumped. Oh, I have. Oh, okay. I'm terribly sorry. I'm a mess. Tonight. And he walks. He seems to walk away. Stop. Turn around. Runs over. Gives you another hug. Akira.
Kira will return it this time.
And then he shuffles, like still with one arm on you, looks around and just grabs Katya and just pulls her in and just hugs both of you. And it just leaves. Leaving you with Corinna. You can have more of the pastries if you want. And just hang out here if you like. Cousin?
Nice to meet you, cousin. I might actually head back to the inn so we can kind of get cleaned up a little bit. Been walking around all day, so.
Are you mercenaries?
No.
Okay.
You
guys are platted out.
The roads are a bit rough
know,
sometimes,
right?
so gotta.
Yeah, you look awesome. I've
We
never
get a lot
seen
of
more.
acid pay.
I've never seen as much armor on one person as that shield has an eyeball.
I know, right?
That's wicked. Holy shit.
And look, and it should make the eyeball blink.
That is that is the best thing I've seen this year. That is great. Oh wow. My cousin, the adventurer. Wow. And to think we just thought you were dead yesterday, you know? Wow.
Yeah.
Is adventuring like cool? Because I read a lot of books and a lot of like, adventure, adventure on the high seas, and it sounds very. I'm sure it's not as glamorous as it is in the books, but
Yeah,
I mean,
it has its
you're an
moments,
adventurer
but
and
there's
you found your fair maiden, so I mean, maybe the books aren't that much of a far fetch.
It definitely has its ups and downs.
Have you seen a lot of long-haired, muscular men that barely are wearing their shirt?
I've seen a few, but
So they exist. So the
They-
books are kind of correct. Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you.
Oddly specific.
I am a very
I
oddly
mean,
specific woman, okay?
we kind of have, maybe not like quite like that, but if you look at Rhea, you know, she has this shirt probably still.
You see Tobias step forward. I am known to, I don't have much hair, but, you know, I do have I'm often without a shirt. I could be a handsome adventurer.
Or in a
maybe-
bee costume.
are you trying to hit on my cousin?
No. No, I'm not against it.
A, you're not helping, and
Get back.
B, when did what?
Back to the passenger seat with you.
Yeah, I don't want to go. Yeah, hey guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Picturing
I
Tobias.
do have a bee costume, and I think I look quite snazzy in it.
I will say when Akira said he'd seen a few, he does kind of glance over at Storm quick and then like
Storm currently is passed out, leaning on the booth.
Could I? What the heck is it? 13 perception. Do I notice that?
Oh yeah, he's passed the fuck.
No,
out.
the look.
Oh, the look, yeah.
I don't think Rio's seen Storm without the helmet, so he has no idea what he looks like.
Well, Storm still has the helmet on.
Yes.
So yeah, you're like, why are you looking at Storm?
Like Storm has long hair.
I mean,
He's
are we
covered
going
in it.
Are we going by length or volume?
Length.
Not really. He's not like a Maine Coon cat.
I think just the idea of just shirtless men,
Is that what they're
Yeah.
called?
big shirtless men. He
Yeah.
just
There is a
kind
Maine
of
Coon.
Okay.
caught.
Are they
Just
long haired, or am I
curious.
thinking of a different?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
they got long hair.
They're like the longest hair cat that I think about.
They're all big.
Okay, well, good to know that they exist. Maybe one day I'll take up adventuring.
It's not for everyone. I mean, you're far safer here than out there.
Wow, now I know you're related to Dad. Jeez.
Look, I've been shot. There was a point in our journey where we spent an entire week essentially walking a path that was just a sewer.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it has its moments, but then each of those moments is matched with something like that. So you know,
I've known you for like about 15 minutes, and you're already lecturing me. Wow, you
It's-
are related to Dad. Whoa.
It's like 2 parts. Ooh, look, there's something new, and 3 parts existential breakdown.
Oh, okay. I don't think I like breakdowns.
I think Akira said 2 today.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that also runs in the family. Because have you seen Dad? He had like 3 breakdowns now.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. I clocked it right away.
I feel like
Yeah,
I'm on
I
my
mean,
third.
yeah. I mean, just you should see him when like we run low on an ingredient on a semi-busy day, not an actual busy day, semi-busy day. Absolute mayhem. Like he will he will hyperventilate. Wow, it runs in the family. Wow, God.
Let me guess. It's something
Dad.
along the lines of, "Oh, I should have prepared more. Everything's awful. What am I gonna do?" kind of thing.
Yeah. Also with the we should just close down the bakery. I ruined it. Your mother's business. I ruined it. I should just shut it down. I'm a failure. You should.
That's
I'm a
Akira.
terrible father. It's just that he snowballs. He snowballs.
Does sound like it runs in the family.
Halfier just stares at
great.
Akira.
And it didn't run. It didn't run on Mom's side of the family. To my knowledge, they don't have mental breakdowns that often. I can go ask them. That's fine. But like, definitely on Dad's side. Then
Yeah, no, definitely.
we didn't
sounds
have anything to
nice.
go along with. But whoa. Ah, God, you guys seem like an interesting bunch. I look forward to hearing your stories while having dinner tonight.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear more about the sewer. That'd be great. And also, okay, I don't mean to judge. But he had what's with the guy wearing the helmet masking his face? That guy is you're cool. She points at you, Ezra. You're cool. That tattoo is sick. You are absolutely gigantic and beautifully armored, ma'am. Love you. She points at you, Zhess. That staff is amazing. Why is she covered in maggots?
I have so many questions.
Yeah, that last one, we don't know.
Actually, to be fair, counter question: you don't know her, then? You don't know Maggot Girl?
I think no offense. You have a name? I am Venora. I don't know Venora.
Okay.
I think I would remember a woman covered in maggots.
Well, she might not have
Can't
been
say that
covered in
it
them at one
rings a
point.
bell. Okay, well then no.
That's
Also,
one of the
he has a lab coat with different vials. She points at you, Halfier. What is that? You guys are cool. I make cake.
It's good cake.
It's
Very
great
good cake.
Yeah, I know. Okay, see, that I know for a fact. And if you told me that it wasn't good cake, I know you would be lying.
I was born
You
with
wouldn't be
cake.
happen to be related to a crazy little gnome like a tinker, would you?
Niles? Fuck no.
Oh, so
That
he's just a
fucking-
well-known guy in the city?
That he asked to use Dad's like bread mixer,
Yeah.
and the entire kitchen blew up in a scene of flour.
Oh,
It was
I'm doing
such a terrible thing to clean. That guy's an asshole.
I signed us up for a job for him.
Oh,
He's giving me a gun. It felt like a fair trade.
oh God. Wow. I'm gonna need to hear all of everything when we get dinner tonight, okay? Because I need to know how fucked up you are.
Which one did she
'Cause
point to
that's-
there?
She's addressing the group. She's really kind of just addressing the group because she has one ability, and that's to clock who's fucked up, and all of you are ringing that bell.
The amount of times I wanted to say
Mhm.
something and cause just like comment. And
I
just
appreciate
cause
you
a
holding your
breakdown.
tongue, Rio.
It was very much an Ezra's brother scenario, and I
Yeah, I would
really
like to
wanted to
avoid
say
that
something.
scenario. I know I helped cause that, but I absolutely have it coming if you all decide to do it tonight. But would love if we don't put them into in a coma with over information.
I have to clean down the shop, so if you're not gonna hang out, grab as much. I got some to-go boxes if you guys want to take some pastries with you.
Yeah.
That's it on the house, so we got to clear out for the day. So
Here, grab
I'll
some.
get some to-go boxes, and she piles up some bags with different pastries, and soon you guys are out on the street. Now it's around.
Wait, before we get out.
Mhm.
Wait, before you go, and she's gonna reach from the bag of holding. You said you were interested in adventuring and whatnot. Maybe you can get a feel if you like this sort of thing. And she's gonna pull out like it's I just have it set as a cool sword. It was something we found, I don't know, in like session 5.
Oh yeah,
It's
it was
just
a
cool
very
looking
beautiful
Yeah.
ornate sword, but it's not magical.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I just can't take this for free.
Yeah, I ate like 15 muffins. It's all good.
You know what? Sure, that covers the cost of what this potentially would be. Yeah, sure. Here, I packed some more. Yeah. That. Oh my god! I am going to go hide this from Dad. So
That's a good
thank you
idea.
very much.
Be
I am
careful
gonna.
with it.
I am on my journey to go find my shirtless, long-haired muscle man. Thank you.
Hey,
And
good luck.
she shuts the door to the bakery, closes the blinds, and goes to clean up the rest of the shop, leaving you guys out on the very busy, bustling street, where there seems to be. It is now like close to 5 in the evening. The sun has gone down a little bit. The ever burning street lights are now on.
As soon
And-
as I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, go.
I was just gonna say, as soon as the blinds shut and they can't see Akira anymore, Akira just deflates, just has a much more somber appearance on him, and just
Everything good?
No, things are fine.
Hey, but you survive. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
something.
It wasn't an alternate you.
Oh god, I wish it would have been.
Why? They seem like good people.
Let's go back to the end, and we'll We'll talk it out.
Yeah, let's go back to the inn. We have news.
Yeah, you guys go back to head back to the tired guardsman.
Ezra kind of has like a 100-yard stare. Just like walking next to Akira as well, just like pat, just like, oh shit.
I miss my wife. That was too cute.
It's a lot. Like,
oh, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You get back to the tired guardsman. You find a quiet booth, kind of off in the corner. It's not getting that much. You seem like you get the sense that it's more of a late night crowd. That gets is the clientele for this place. So you guys find a very quiet booth. Hatch and I can't fucking remember the Suadon's name, but yeah, they kind of leave you alone. Karnak leaves you alone to just talk about your day.
So who's first?
You just want me to debrief what I've thinking?
Go ahead.
Sure.
I just the name he kept bringing up, Theseus. That's the man who's hunting me. I had no idea he even knew my parents, and
Coming up.
correct me if I'm wrong, Jakai, but I imagine he was probably the one who told me that my parents died.
No.
No.
It was you kind of it was more of like a town like local doctor who said that your parents died, that took you in. You were headed to the orphanage. Theseus instead brought you into the order, and that's the first time you've ever met him. Was that day that you were indoctrinated into the order.
I don't know. It opens up so many questions. I mean, I knew my mom, but I didn't really know my mom. I mean, what if Theseus is my father? Or it sounds like they were really close.
Did you know your father?
I knew my father, but what if affairs happen? It sounds like they were very close.
The thing I clocked from that is he probably stole from them. Yeah? He was in charge of their effects or whatever after the fact.
It sounds like they were friends from being
A close
He said
family
from
friend.
childhood.
from childhood. What if they had a one night thing, and what if I'm the product of that one night thing? And
I don't know. I feel like if that was the case, telling you he was your father would make it easier for him to manipulate you.
Dead quiet.
Yeah.
It's just a theory, I guess.
no, I'm just
The thoughts
I
are
don't know.
being thunk.
It's
I'm
a
kind of-
1,000-yard stare from fucking Akira. Like, well, you're right.
Akira's
if you did tell me, if he did say I'm your dad, oh fuck, I'm easily manipulated.
Yeah, Akira.
You Everlong.
And
What if he killed my parents and just blamed it on the disease? What if he paid the doctor off? I mean, I didn't know this doctor.
But what would keeping you alive do? If you wanted everything that your parents owned, why not kill you?
I mean, I didn't get any
What's
of it.
one more?
I didn't even. If there was any, I mean, I didn't see a cent of when he apparently sold the business. So he pocketed whatever they had. Probably.
What?
Entirely possible.
Akira, what is the chances that your parents could do the angel wing thing?
I don't know. I never saw them do it, but
Because it seems like the thing he got out of that whole thing was a kid with angel wings under his control.
And indoctrinated into a very
Yeah.
fishy order to be a perfect soldier.
I mean, the order is okay. I think it's just some
When did
corruption
you
within
figure
it.
out you could do the wind thing?
The day before my parents died.
Yeah. When did I figure that out?
Roll me a history check because it was a long time in your life.
I don't know. It was gonna happen at some point. History 17.
17. You were so your parents died when you were 8. Your wings probably came in when you were about 6.
Had him a little bit before a couple years before my parents died, I guess.
Long enough for a
think I
close
felt I
friend
was-
to have heard about it.
I fell out of the boat one day and just kind of caught myself, and then found myself kind of just gliding along the water. And sorry, what did you ask, Rio?
Oh, just long enough for a close family friend to have heard about this or seen it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure my parents were ecstatic and told probably Theseus.
You were probably seen as a miracle. And what does a fanatic, zealous order need than a perceived miracle angel child?
I hate that this is making so much sense.
I don't want to alarm you, Rio, but not Rio, Akira. I think he might have killed your parents.
And did you even see your parents get sick?
You saw them get sick, and then, but most of the time they were bedridden, and a doctor had the door closed so that the child doesn't see that their parents are dying.
I mean, they started to kind of get sick, and then they kind of closed themselves off, so I didn't see them after that.
You did see their bodies get removed.
I did see them get carried
You
away.
weren't supposed to, but you did.
Poisoning
it?
does sound entirely possible. Arsenic, possibly.
And fanaticism makes people do some dramatic things, like kill a longtime best friend. But why not tell you? I think that would do more emotional like harm is now that you've gone against the order.
I mean, I doubt this is the case, but their number one asset collector is in the city right now. She's after a relic. I definitely didn't think before that it was me, but now there's like a small part of me that kind of wonders if I'm the asset, but she didn't want to pick me up in the middle of town where everyone would cause a scene.
And wanted to meet you at a tavern. Tight enclosed space, easily encircled.
Oh, that was
But
a
why
curious
did she-
Blow
suggestion.
this
Why-
bitch the fuck up, don't.
That was a curious
But-
suggestion.
But you see Storm goes, but why did she, but wouldn't it have been better to take him up on the one-on-one? Why did she also invite everyone?
Because they don't know what we do or do not know.
I'll just say I wasn't clocking any hostility from her. I think she might actually be after a thing.
I mean, I'm that's my hope still. I'm still hoping that there's just a small part of me that kind of wonders.
But do we have that thing?
Yeah, I'm also kind of wondering if it's the Terror Core.
But then she
They're
would have
after.
known that we have it.
What if they don't know? What if they just knew it was here?
Well, then they
Or
how the hell
going
would they
to
know
be.
that? They got a tracker on it.
They might
Can
have.
they, can they see into the future?
Yeah.
It's a very powerful relic.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
I can see the future.
I mean, it's a religious
Oh.
order. Divination magic is definitely not out of their grasp.
Mm,
And, I mean, if this Theseus guy is communing with demons and devils, they sure as hell are able to get their hands on a lot of information,
So tomorrow's
regardless of time and space.
So we should just walk in tomorrow with the knowledge that it's most likely a trap to probably get the Terror Core.
Even before we have this conversation, we were supposed to do that. Any conversation you have with anybody from your order, we're going in like it's a trap.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I-
Yeah, that's
I had
just-
hoped, but now it's all kind of making a bit more sense.
It could easily not be, but
I think we might be
Doesn't hurt,
spiraling into paranoia.
but it doesn't hurt to be prepared.
I'm
I'm sorry, you haven't been paranoid this entire time?
I mean, to add on to the paranoia, when we were at the market, guess what? Church is in town. Order of Celestial Threads. They have a church here.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was by the Temple of Pelor.
Fantastic.
And I fucking hate Jediah.
Look, we could have one bomb and get rid of 2 horrible churches in there.
Hmm. And Akira's
Hey,
friend
man.
is watching us as we speak.
Probably.
I'm sure he's seen us use Terra many a time and easily report that to anybody within the order.
Wait, sorry. Who's been watching?
Theseus. He was
Theseus.
tracking you for a bit, with his sniper.
Yeah, the
Tracked
man
you
who threw
for
the
a long
knife.
time. Yep.
Oh yeah, I have his
The
knife.
knife that you're holding.
Yeah,
That has Akira's name etched on it.
he can take it back when he fucking fights me for it.
I don't think he cares about it. Could leave it.
I mean it. Wait a minute.
Do you want a
Aren't there-
little bit of brief fun ideas before we go back into the somber?
I just had a brain thought. Aren't there you were talking about divination magics, yeah? His dagger was his.
Yeah.
Is there
he
not
could
a-
easily divine things?
Yeah,
from
could
it.
you
He
not
would
divine things?
Locate it.
He's essentially given us a something of his that we could divine with it. Let's do that. Can we do that?
No,
Let's
well,
spy
I
on
mean,
him.
Hold on, wait a minute. Counter.
Counter spell.
He could.
Huh?
Fuck. Listen to me. Like, I'm gonna hold a fork and just point it at him. Locate object.
Yes, that is what I was implying. I wasn't implying that we could find him with it.
He's
So what are we finding,
finding
Scott?
us with it?
That is
Almost
probably how
certainly.
he's been tracking us, actually. Fuck.
Damn it, Rio.
All heads turn towards Rio.
Hey, I've blatantly said I had this thing, and none of you have said
I
a
know,
thing.
but we've never said anything about it.
What makes you think I know anything about how magic works?
I don't know. Never mind. I'm sorry.
We have wait, how many of us are spellcasters? We have so many spellcasters and no one has brought this up. This one isn't on me.
Oh, forgive me if your pockets aren't always on my mind. Everything that you carry is constantly being cycled through my mental inventory.
To be fair, it is a magical dagger. I mean, what was he going to do? Leave it?
Yes.
Does it have any magical properties?
Yes.
Oh, then yeah, keep it.
Well, actually, I don't know if it's just very finely made or if it's actually magic.
The last
Have
time
you never gotten it checked?
Probably at
Out of game, I
some
know it's a
point, but that
+1
was, like,
dagger.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I know
It's a what?
It's a +1 dagger. I don't.
Oh yeah, okay, good.
Sometimes
I was
the-
like, did I never tell you?
No,
It's
sometimes the plus weapons are ruled as just fancy.
No, I count them as magic.
And yeah, it is actually
they're
magic.
magically enhanced.
I mean, we've collected every magical weapon we've come across.
Oh,
We were never going to leave it. I'm not actually blaming you, Rio. In a sarcastic way,
know.
I'm blaming you.
I have so many magic items, actually.
you and Zhess.
Even if we hadn't collected that, I imagine he would have tracked us anyways. It's probably just makes it slightly easier for him.
I'm sure.
I really do think we should try
No.
to divine off of this, though.
To do that would be scrying. Does anyone have a 5th level spell slot to do scrying?
No,
We're in the Magic City.
I don't think any of us should have 5th level spell slot.
No,
Oh,
none of you
I-
do.
Surprise!
No,
Akira
I-
does.
I don't have any.
Kira has a 5th.
Totally.
Oh yeah, totally. You can probably pay someone to divine for scry for you, but it depends on how much information you want to give that random ass person.
The bounty
If we
target. That's
have-
all they gotta know.
If we have a wizard divine for us, we're going to have to kill the wizard afterwards. So,
Oh, let's not do that then.
exit. Yeah. The information we're collecting is too dangerous for people to casually know. I feel like.
Our best course of action is The same as it has been this entire journey. Take things as they come.
But the highlight is that you have a family again. That is great.
Yeah,
Be happy.
it's a gift and a curse. I mean, now I've got more people I have to actually worry about.
You've just described family.
And we gave one of them a sword.
Yeah, I was
That's what's
surprised you
funny,
didn't
though.
mention anything about that.
Well,
Flirting with her, that's wrong, but giving her dangerous weapons, yeah, that's fine.
look, I got 3 guns strapped to me right now. If she wants a sword, she can have a sword. Half tempted to offer her the pistol.
Yeah, pistol's a
No.
lot easier to hurt yourself with than a sword.
Yeah, but it can also, then she doesn't have to be in range of someone. Like, if someone comes at her with a knife, she can shoot him 50 feet out instead of having to clash blades with them.
Or they could run.
Yeah, or they could run and then she doesn't have to fight him and doesn't get hurt. I'm just thinking. I don't know, I'd rather they use ranged weapons. More likely to get hurt with the close-up weapons.
You could just give them a sending stone.
I don't have it. The only sending stone I have is yours, Rio.
Honestly, for this, I'd
And we're
be
not
willing.
all swimming in money.
For this, I'd be willing to give them the other sending stone.
Cue Zhess.
It's swimming with money, you say? And she's gonna pull out of her bag of holding and drop 17,000 gold on the table.
It crashes onto the table.
Oh, by the
You've
way,
broken
when I
out
said
a
that
A Scrooge McDuck pile of money on the table.
when I said I was the only one who didn't commit a crime today, yeah, Zhess committed massive fraud.
I mean,
Fraud's better than robbery.
Yeah, I didn't steal it. I just I made the hammer seem a bit more expensive than it was, and I also got this, and she's gonna pull the amulet of health. So
And the armor.
and his tattoo, so that's a pretty good deal.
Oh, by the way, the debt I was mentioning earlier, yeah, I owe Zhess a lot of money.
It's fine.
Which is, better the debt collector right?
How did you make the hammer seem more expensive than it was?
Zombie magic.
What do you mean zombie magic? No, I just really thought about how I would haggle this, and the hammer kind of started being more pristine and I went to the store. I used more of my bargaining powers to get it better price.
Kira does a deep sniff to smell for devil magic.
No devil magic.
Zombie
You
magic.
haven't signed a deal with the devil. Why do you have magic?
Oh yeah,
And when
magic.
have you been able to cast magic?
She's gonna snuff the torch.
Yeah, she just snaps her fingers and the torch just turns off. This is the first time any of you have seen Zhess cast magic.
She showed me earlier.
You saw it earlier. You saw it earlier. Everyone except Rio. Rio got it early.
What?
No, I don't know, 8 days, 9 days, something like that.
What happened after you died?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Why
really
do
about to
people
burn
think I
Lucian's
died?
question.
I'm sorry. Someone just thought I didn't have a pulse, or maybe just not having a pulse doesn't mean you're dead.
Zombie magic.
Well,
I'm here.
before you fell unconscious, however you want to put it, you did not cast magic before that moment.
Probably
Houseway.
not.
And that's what happened 9 days ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was something, like that.
Getting bonked on the head is one form of learning magic that I have not heard of.
Ezra
Yeah, I
raises his
know, right?
finger and then he drops it.
Okay, and I can also do this, and she's gonna activate the the ring thing, so she'll go inside the ring, so the ring just like drops on the ground,
Yeah.
and then she'll reappear like 5 seconds later.
So you guys see her get sucked into the ring and then reappear out of the ring.
Yeah, but the ring like kind of comes back on my finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to examine the ring.
It is a normal, non-magical jade ring.
Non-magical, my fucking ass.
Denying God. How dare you? God speaks. Just superimpose
So-
me right next
So
to Rosalind.
you see that there is a gene in that ring.
A what?
A gene or a genie? I don't know how you pronounce it. Whatever.
Excuse me, I have a name. Say it. Say my name.
We
I
hear
gave
this.
you my name.
Who the fuck is
No.
that?
Yeah,
It's
his
coming
name
from
is
the
Mr.
ring.
Ruby.
Thank you.
Yeah, but like if I said here is Mr. Ruby, I don't think they would understand who you are. You know what I mean?
You make a valid point.
There's a man spying on us in the ring.
He isn't really spying. I mean, he can hear stuff, right?
I mean, I didn't know he was listening to us. I
I've
just
just
talked
tuned
about my
in
dead parents.
now. It's like hearing people from a different room. It's all muffled until I put my head through the door. But hello, everyone. Hello, Zesh's friends. I'm Mr. Ruby.
Since you'll be easier to get answers out, why?
What do you
Uh,
mean easier? I was answering all of your questions.
To be perfectly frank, Zesh actually was 100% truthful. She and I made a little deal while she was on death's door, and well, now she's not, and now I'm giving her a little bit of a boost while she helps me a little bit.
What kind of deal?
Oh, nothing too terrible. Just in ore and materials.
Tails?
Yeah, I'll just like trade some Aurorium and stuff, and I'll get some magic items for it. It's pretty
You guys
good.
get some Aurorium. I get some Aurorium. You guys get some adamantine. I get some adamantine.
Joke's on you, we're shit at prospecting.
Oh.
Oh, I know, but Zesh
I
is
did-
a little bit. You know, you guys were good for a bit of the time. Hence
I
why
don't
I
think
made
he
the deal.
mentioned adamantine actually. This
Any rare
It's
rare
just a-
ore.
I just have
But-
Aurorium written down.
But it's not a long-term deal. Technically, there is a way to get out of it, but only Zesh and I will know that. That's between contractee and contractor.
Are you able to sense the presence of these metals?
No,
Damn.
I'm not on your prime material plane. That's why I
Got some
employed Zesh.
The
Got some
UI,
lightning crystals, you
little,
want
hey,
those?
check out the thing.
You see, out of the ring is just this gigantic head of like this stone, kind of darkened skin and these bright red eyes that seem to be like more like glowing lava. What lightning crystals?
I found them a while ago. I picked them up. I was gonna do something with, but never got
Oh
to it.
god, no, those are dime a dozen. No, and he just sucks back into the ring.
I hated that.
It's really gross.
Yeah.
Zesh, your friends are quite mean. I'm going back to foraging. Have a good time.
All right.
Be safe. Also, great haggling out there.
I know. Thank
Loved
you.
it. Continue it. It was beautiful. Night night.
If it weren't for the obvious results, I would say that's the most unbelievable part of what just happened.
Okay.
See, 17,000 gold.
You see Fretch over there is look like he's having an existential crisis.
Oh yeah, I should probably say how much in debt I am to Dash, aren't I?
I mean, you can't.
Yes, you should.
So as of right now, I owe Zesh 8,925 gold pieces.
Oh, you've created an issue for your children. Then you've got generational debts.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Zhess could be kind enough to eventually maybe forgive it after a certain period of time.
I trust Zhess not to break my knees, but I'm probably gonna have to do things.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't put it past her if you.
Your trust is gravely misplaced.
Gonna-
That is the
Foolish-
dumbest.
foolish
That is the dumbest
fucking-
choice that you have ever
I'm
had.
gonna be shoved into a lot of holes, but I think that I'm not going to be like maimed to death.
You're going to be
You're
threatened
gonna be
to
shoved
be
into
thrown
less
in water.
holes.
Hey, but don't worry. Once you get married, you'll be in the family, so it won't be as bad, you know. Just saying.
And actually, now that we know that Ryu's in debt to Zhess, you should be thinking about some interest, accumulated interest, as long as the loan and debt is alive.
Oh,
So,
I
actually,
haven't
technically
think
speaking,
of
we could
Shut
work
the
that
fuck
out.
up.
Yeah, joke's on you, Tobias. The measure or the terms of the deal have already been made, so fuck you.
You don't think there's ways to out of that? As an accountant, and he will try and go on a completely big spiel.
I'm gonna
But
close
will
his
be
mouth.
stopped by Brimkix. Yeah, Brimkix will shut him up.
Nah, don't worry. There will be no interest. I mean, this one, and she'll point at Rosa, wouldn't forgive me.
You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
It does also, if there was interest, would fuck over the entire party.
Well, it's not coming out of our goal.
It's not.
Like immediately Kenton, no.
As we are, everything's laid out on the table. You guys are probably not ordering food because you have some dinner at the Bent Nail Tavern. So probably just getting some drinks. I would like everyone to roll me a perception check. Night has fallen. It is dark out, but there's like loud music and people walking, talking. The nightlife is still kicking.
No, I don't know if I have any rain to add to this.
Do I
but-
sense
Short session, he
danger?
said.
No danger sensed.
Shit.
But
Listen, today is just relaxing. I ain't noticing shit.
Akira
I gotta-
catches a bullet between the eyes.
They come. It's two guys with Tommy guns walk in, and it's like a mob scene up in here.
Think faster, folks.
Joseph, Joestar.
Say
Uh,
the line, Joseph.
Suddenly,
Tommy gun.
suddenly, a helldiver busts through the door and types in the thing for a 500 kg and just drops it on the floor. Halfier, I need a perception check, please. Perception check. Perception. 19? Okay, 19. So everyone except Akira and Rio. You hear all of the nightlife outside. It's all very muffled, but the inside of the store is getting quite warm. So you see that Karnak, the Suadont waiter, walks over and opens up one of the windows, letting in whatever little breeze will, bless the store. And you hear the music in the nightlife louder, and then you hear a very familiar tune. That of a banjo. Very familiar. You've heard it on the road multiple times.
Lock the doors.
You hear the very familiar tune of Mr. Jones somewhere out in the nightlife.
You can't convince me that the frog isn't one of the inevitables.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
He always finds us.
Gotta shoot him.
Is now a good time
No.
to mention how I still have the coin he gave us, and that's also a scrying target?
God damn it! Most of
Is
us, if
that-
not all of us, have the fucking coins. Why do we keep collecting things that they can use against us?
I think I have the.
I don't.
You guys are genuine loot goblins, though.
Can you literally just
Yeah.
drop the coin?
Weaponize the loot against us. Fair.
You know what? Yeah, I'll save this for next session.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but I'll save it for next.
Also, I am slowly getting more and more jewelry. I am becoming a
And-
fucking pirate. Oh god, he's brandishing again.
Just you met one of my favorite people. I love Niles.
I think it's probably my favorite delivery of lines for me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look,
You don't know how much today I've just been in the car driving. Now, listen to me. It's just been so fucking fun because I wanted a little bit of Peter Lorre,
Obviously.
the Brain, and a little bit of Dr. Evil. I went a little full too much Dr. Evil, but I wanted a little bit more of like, now Pinky, it is time for us to rule the world. I wanted a little bit of that, but got a little too much Dr. Evil. But I love
It's
Niles
fine.
so much.
I can't
Nothing wrong with
believe you
Doctor.
brought the fuck stick back.
Oh yeah. He's
Yeah.
not gonna steal your kidneys.
Yeah, for context, we did have a one shot at one point where he had us do a bunch of drugs to explore a magical realm. And it turns
But
out
it just knocked you out.
yeah, we just woke
But
up
it
in a
was
fucking
just
ice
drugs.
bath with our kidneys missing.
And he ran away.
To be fair, he could have killed us.
What?
He only took one kidney.
Where is his bounty for that? Is it
Who
Volrum?
knows? Oh no. It was on this continent.
Oh, so he has an active bounty on this continent.
Oh yeah, it was over in Dicha. He ran all the way to Jaya.
I want to find my one shot character for that. I can't.
I want to find my one-shot character.
No, he never returned from the drug trip. I'm not happy. I'm not happy
Marcus
that.
died in the drug
There,
trip.
Yeah,
No.
he OD'd.
Fallen's character was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, a
Wait,
supposed.
which character
no.
was that?
It was Marcus.
Oh my god.
A totally normal, like halfling gnome.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's awful. And he stayed. He's in La La Land, still on that drug trip. He never recovered from it.
I played like a tiefling in Criella.
Where did we have that?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not remember the characters.
It was
Oh,
a fun little let's fuck around.
Oh yeah. It was definitely fucked around.
Alright, I'm going to end the stream.
Did someone just eat like a canister of whipped cream?
I was filling up my vape.
Oh,
It's out, so
I was like, someone just fucking is just munching on some whipped cream.
no, it was like the end of the bottle, so it make noise.
Thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for
Oh.
more. Next time, I don't know. We
Boom.
get
Yeah.
hit over the head with a banjo. Bye.